Greetings, fellow riflemen.
Well, that did not work at all. There's a new Boombeach video. It literally just came out, and I had big plans where I could play it in after the intro, and it just did not work at all. I was trying to think on my feet, and it was not working. So let's just skip that because that did not work. Maybe we'll try that in a sec, but what's going on? That didn't work at all. So maybe we'll do that in a pause. But for right now, we've got 11 minutes left. I've got a bunch of statue changes I want to make. I'm going to get my, let's get the fancy poll going here. Trying to figure out specifically what statues I should be doing. Are we live? Hey, what's going on? Skull Crusher and AK-47, Smokey Zooka, and PK, Krish, everyone else that I've already been talking to in the chat before now. Let me know in the chat how things are going. You know what? I want to try that one more time. I'm going to cut. I just wanted to come in and say hello because that did not work. But I'm going to cut right now to I'm going to cut to a black screen, and then when we come back, hopefully we can get that rocking and rolling. We'll see. No, I just cross your fingers for me. I'll be back in like 4 seconds, hopefully with something awesome. Okay, I think that worked. I think that was awesome. That's a pretty cool. I mean, just the fact it's pretty simple, pretty basic, but background music was good, and there's a bunch of hooing and hawing and details, and simple. I like it. Let's get. I've been crushing statues all day. Hopefully that worked. I should try and rip that off and use that for every single Mega Crab video I do. I don't know if they like that or not, but the tribal drums, yes, I agree, Vish. That was fantastic. So, is the actual, did I manage to get the poll going? Is the poll going? Yes, it is. Does not appear to be showing up on the screen though, so I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait till that ends. We're at 4 minutes and I'm seeing, actually that's what we can do. Let's go like this. Let's get this fixed before we go too far along, trying to get all of the things rockin' and rollin'. Do we have poll? No, we do not appear to have the poll. That is unfortunate, but nonetheless, let's maybe just no one's voted. Has anyone voted? I'm gonna vote for. I'm thinking that I want to go 4-4-2. That is my general idea of what I want to do. I couldn't hear any background music. That's too bad. Unboosted. No, we will not be going unboosted. I'm gonna try to make this stream go as far as we possibly can. Registration process failed. Are you just like... I think I'm going to go 4-4-2. My general thinking is, if I go 4-4-2, I don't have to change... Oh, let's not do that. If I go 4-4-2, I don't have to change any of my troop. I only have to change 2 statues, so I'd have to remove one's 15% GBE, which is super easy, not a problem at all. Actually, let's just do that right now. Let's get that out of the way while we are still here. sitting in my statue garage, where did you go, is a, where is that? We're sitting at a 35%. So we're going to set that. Perfect troop health sitting in storage is always helpful. I laid my statues out in a sort of a easy way. So we're down to 4 troop. We're down to 4. Now this is the part that is painful. This is the part that I really am not looking forward to do. I'm gonna boost. I haven't decided yet, Skull Crusher. I'm not sure when I'm gonna boost or how I'm gonna boost. We'll have to figure that out slowly but surely. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't think it will really matter, but just to do it properly, I think we'll wait a little bit. Hey, sorry, Mads. The chat on the screen, I've got more complaints than people who liked it. Being on the screen, the YouTube added a feature where you can actually replay it during your watch, so it actually works out. Yeah, this trader, I've had a lot of people who have been unhappy with it, and specifically about saying it's the first step towards pay to win. It's like $7 for 4 powder, so it's very, very expensive. $7 Canadian, I should say. It's very, very expensive. So I don't think it could be a slippery slope, though. We'll have to see. A lot of people are very, very nervous about that trade for sure. We'll have to wait and see, though. Now, I'm really thinking I'm going to go 4-4-2. So let's just... Oh, this is going to be painful. Should I do that later on? No, we'll do it right now. One of my biggest worries about this crab is that there's just going to be so much GBE that we won't be able to use it. I had it all planned out that I was going to diamond finish a bunch of statues, and then I managed to get exactly what I was after today while I was just waiting for things to happen. So we are going to go 4-4-2. If I have to, I'll switch to 4-3-3, I think, but I really don't think that... I think the extra troop damage is going to help us finish stages. I don't know that the extra troop health will. Now, the great thing about this is with Bullet, we're going to be able to heal... Like, let's have a look here. It heals 35% of his maximum health, so we're going to be up to about 60,000 health with this, if my math is right. So we're going to be healing about 20,000, I believe it was. I hate that this account has struggled so hard to get good GBE statues, and so I just got that GBE 17 and now I've scrapped it, so it's back to 15s and 16s probably. Oh, what are we at? And that trade, by the way, this trade is yes, you can buy powder, but it's very, very expensive. So I think that's actually a good thing in my opinion. If it was cheaper, it would worry me even more. But the fact that it's 500 diamonds is a lot of diamonds for 4 powder. So even those people who are all free to play are not spending that. They think there's better use of their diamonds. So let me know in the comments or in the live stream. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna get my loadouts ready. I'm gonna be using primary this. I'm also going... Actually, let's just load this. I need to change this up a little bit. I need to get a 3rd boat of tanks just based on Tumba. Blast Crab, this was the most effective layout, so we're going to save that. Let's go save you. And Krabby Crab. What's going on, Pap? Yeah, I don't know if... RCZM, the thing about it is that the TGBM was just so strong last time. Merp is asleep. Merp is 3 hours. It's 2 a.m. Merp time, so not a good time for Merp. Where are we at on the crab statue countdown? We have 3 minutes. And by the way, if you have anything wrong with the audio or the video, please oh yeah, I am Smoky Zooka. I am always powder poor. On my zedmoT account, where is my... Let's switch over to my zedmoT account quickly. One of the things I'm going to try to do is switch between accounts. As you can see here, with Supercell ID, I've got 5 of them lined up. Only 2 of them have crab, so that won't be ideal. And I've already hit ops on most of them, but on my zedmoT account, I started my push with 0 powder, and I'm at my highest, which is 120. I have never had a lot of powder. Having multiple accounts means that you just cannot keep your sculptor going. So, actually, let's just see what we got here. Let's get rid of you. Yes, I destroy my NPCs. I am terrible about that. It's not something I recommend, but I am lazy. What's going on, Sir Avram? Yeah, I'm gonna depending on how this goes, Mr. Arthur, I will be using my TeamMoz account, this one right here, my HQ18 XP46 account. I'm going to push with this after I do my other account. I want to do my main account first, or my high-level account first. Speaking of low powder, let's have a look here. C29, basically identical. Just all I do is just log in and try to start a masterpiece every day. That's my only goal. Let's get back to my Z account. 43. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't tend to need a lot of powder as long as you can keep it going. And as you can see, I've got 1,000 shards here, 92, 120, like just lots and lots of shards. What I recommend with Crab is try and keep all of your shards, purple and red shards, for the whenever the crab comes. I tend to burn my green and then my blue and then do the rest afterwards. Obviously, I'll need to replace some statues, but yeah, I didn't have the gold. I just had a crazy hit on another player. I actually lost an attack with like seconds left. Hey, so many things going on. Trying to stay on topic. What was the I think, what are we at for the statues? I got my statues lined up. Got my troops lined up. I'm going to try to go with warriors for as long as I can. I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. I'm going to try to use... Oh no, my Kavan is level 1. All my Kavan abilities are level 1. I was kind of hoping to use ice shields, but we will just use his default healing powers and see how that goes. Actually, you know what? Let's use crystal critters. I'm going to use crystal critters with the warriors, and we're going to clear as much as we can just to see how it goes, because that max, the only thing I spend my diamonds on right now is my sculptor. On my lower level account. My max level accounts, I end up spending it on gold because I lack some skill, but I've attacked much more than that. This account, I've had this account for like 3 years, and I have varying levels of map clears. On other accounts, Arthur, I clear I really wish you could change accounts without logging out. That's a little bit annoying, but very, 1 minute, we have a countdown, 33 seconds. Okay, let's get a drink of water. I am very hyped. No adult beverages tonight, it is too late, and I do not have any in my house, which is a shame in itself, I have to say. Don't forget counting down. What's going on, Houston? Slim Booter. Is that a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, snap. Here we go. Come on. Well, it just said something. Someone go back and read that, please. It said something like Mega Crab something in that text. I couldn't see what it was. So, just like they said it was going to be, we've got Super Warrior, we've got Warrior Health. We're gaining attacks every hour. Oh, here we go. Let's go. I realize there's all sorts of time zones. We've got people in the UK just waking up. We've got people in North America just going to sleep. I think it's Friday afternoon in India. I think it's Friday evening. People are just getting off work in New Zealand. Let's just drop all of these things. We're going to go unboosted until I lose half my troops or something. We're just going to use crystal critters as much as we can because they are the ability that does not get any love in the game. So we're just going to keep throwing up. Look how many crystal critters we have. They are healing up all sorts of goodness. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here. 11:30. Wow, those half time zones. Oh, we got lag already? We got lag? Please let me know if you're seeing lag. I don't think we are on my end, but by all means, let me know. I can check into it. We're on to stage 2. If you have any questions whatsoever... Oh, is that what it said? Make a Crab has ended? Thank you very much for checking back on that. That's kind of strange that it would say that. Not a big deal, obviously, but let's just drop some of these Super Warriors. We're going to have tons and tons of GBE, and if you just joined us, I changed my statues. We've only got 4 GBE, and we've only got... but we've got 2 troop health, so very curious to see how long we can go without losing a troop. All by the power of crystal critters. Just going to use all my GBE on crystal critters until we get to that. Oh, I'm going to lose a troop right now. See, I did not. Oh, I did. See, every time I talk like that and say the words like delay or lose a troop, I'm gonna walk onto a boom mine. So, just strange. You did not miss much, Mr. or Mrs. Real Talk. Changed statues up a little bit. Talked about what we're gonna go over. We're gonna be doing my main account here. I've got 2 for statues, and then maybe I might add an extra troop health at the expense of our GBE. Not sure, but on top of that, we're going to do my HQ18 account as long as time permits. We'll see. It's going to be a very, very busy weekend for me. I've got my daughter's 5th birthday this weekend, so I'm going to try to go as long as I can on this stream, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. Crystal critters are... Tumba is here? Hello? Where's Tumba? Tumba is awake? Tumba's here? That would be epic. Oh, that's what I meant to talk about, this task force. So, the kind folks from Reddit have invited me into this task force. This task force is called Krabby Elite. They are going to be sharing all of their attacks. Mac got to, like, stage 90 last time or something like that. I never know how to say his name. Vihir got somewhere around 90 as well. John, I think, is also Mac. Rakesh has 10 Power Stone Chant statues. If Rage is always on the Canadian leaderboard, if you're looking to share crab replays and possibly do a ridiculous all-warrior dead-end run or something like that, come jump in. They will be happy to have you. I'm going to stay here for the time being and push... And I might jump in and out for different op hits, but for the most part, I will be in that task force. Come say hello, come share your hits. If you figured out something strong or awesome or ridiculous, I'm sure they would love to see it, because there are some beastly players in there. Yeah, by all means, your task force, if you're going to recruit for your task force, please tell what level it is, what operations you're doing, and how many players are in it, because if you have a 50-person task force with 4 people in it, no one's going to join. But by all means, please, if you want to recruit, that's totally acceptable. Just don't spam, please. Thank you very much, Marius. It's going to be so far the weather this time of year is fantastic, so looking forward to the weekend for birthday party and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be curious to see how this Mega Crab stuff works once summertime hits, for me specifically, because it's so... The weekends are not something that I'm good at playing. I don't know if they've ever considered doing a weekday crab, but it might be nice to see once ever, just to try a weekday Mega Crab. I need to start throwing more of these Super Warriors. How do you get into the task force? Just join. Do it. I don't think they have any requirements. I'm just a member. I don't know anything about... I don't think I'm even an officer, so... there should be people in the group that can let you in. I think it's actually set to anyone can join. Let's just double check that. Good question, Smokey Zuka. Let's have a look here quickly as we're flying through the early stages. Yeah, anyone can join. 200 medals. So, do we have a joiner? Look at that. Arter's in. What's going on? That was quick. That was ridiculously quick. I'm impressed. I think there's only one task force called Krabby Elite, so... And by the way, if you end up with some screenshots of yourself having like 4,000 GBE or something crazy like that, by all means, please share it with me. I would love to see it. I'm always looking for things to put on Twitter, and screenshots like that are absolutely perfect for Twitter. Need more crystal critters. If you just joined, crystal critters are being used strictly because they never get used anywhere else, so... Gotta get some crystal critters. Probably gonna get all the way to stage 17, I think, with warriors, and then we're probably gonna have to boost. We shall see. What is my level? I am level 65 on this account. There's a couple upgrades I have left. I think my armory is done. Let's have a look here. Armory is done, but I've got a bunch of things like... What are we looking at? I've got, like... machine guns and random things like that. And by the way, right now, before you get started, you need... Oops, apparently... Have I not boosted that? Yes, I have. make sure you spend all of your raw crystals, because you're going to have a ton of them. So if that means you have to boost heavy speed, which I've apparently already done, or cryoneer damage, just boost it, because you're going to be so heavy for resources. And your task forces should start sabotaging right now, because they're going to be so high on intel. It's going to be crazy. Where did Mega Crab go? Right there, stage 7. Novice 9 is a feeder task force. Yes, indeed, Fee. We've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 task forces. Please check the description. We go anywhere from players with no smoke and no idea how to play the game, all the way up to level 65s doing Forlorn Hope every day. So if you're looking for a task force, by all means, please come see us. We've got a spot for you, and we'd love to have you, as long as you're not a jerk and you are going to hit ops. That's basically our requirements. We will find a spot for you, and we'd love to have you. So I realize that right now I'm not doing it terribly smart. I'm just seeing how far we can get with crystal critters, and it's ugly, but we've got endless reserves. We'll try to get some actual good strong attacks going soon enough. Is Keone in here? Hey, Keone's in here. I just about kicked over my water. That would have been terrible. Okay, so I should probably have the video up on my screen, but I don't. So if the video happens to cut out, please tell me. Heavy speed is very awkward. I only reason I boosted it is so that I can't even remember why I boosted it, to be honest. It's for some, like, I use heavy zooka to clear my map most of the time, and heavy zooka with the heavy speed thing is just a nightmare. It's so hard to keep up. All heavies is awesome with the heavy speed boost, but that's just silly ridiculous hits. It's not actually all that terribly useful. And by the way, I did an all cryos map clear as well. I never ended up uploading it, but I managed to take out 6 PvP bases and 6 stages of Dr. T. But of course I did it before there were 90% off cryos, so I ended up bankrupting myself, so I did not upload it because it was not the best option. Now, I'm already doing things that are not terribly bright. Oh, I will Mr. Smoky Zooka, I have, our leadership group updates that list. I will go through and give someone grief for not updating that. Probably DCB, give him a hard time, Mr. Smoky Zooka. Oh, we got powder. I have not been looking at the rewards. Let's see what we've got for powder and reward. Actually, you know what? Here's what we need to do. Let's just see if the replays actually work. I think they will. I hope they will. The optional update from Supercell in the app and Play Store. Hopefully, so far so good. Let's just see if it says replay failed or something like that. This looks perfect. We've got our super heavies over there, or super warriors taking some things out. Perfect. Replay worked. That's fantastic. That is good news. Hey, how did Danielle Handel Carmen become a moderator? Welcome aboard. I did not realize that was a thing. How many people? We got only one person joined. Come on. I thought we were going to have like 14 people in there and everyone was going to be excited, but that's one thing that would be very handy. I was talking to who was that? Proteon, I think, from Reddit Whiskey, saying it would be really nice to have 3 tabs, like a chat tab, a saved attacks log, something along those lines. It'd be great if the task force chat log had a different section for different things or something along those lines. Let's get this out of the way. And that's about all we really need to do. Let's drop you over in here just to get that shield. And let's go. We're going to drop all sorts of critters because I don't really like the idea of using... I mean, the crystal critters do some healing, yes, but they do not do a ton, and they don't distract defenses at all. So let's just get some of these things popped out front. Now, one of the comments that someone had... Oh, it seems like there's a lot of moderators. I don't know where all these moderators are coming from, to be completely honest. I don't think I added all these people, but hopefully, people are going to be nice because I'm totally confused right now. It seems like there's a lot of moderators, and I don't remember ever making these people moderators, to be exactly honest. But then I have an add moderator button, so maybe things are just a little bit wonky. Is this the last event of the Mega Crab? I'm not sure what you mean by last. This is the Mega Crab that's happening right now. This is the May Tribal Mega Crab. What the heck? Now it's showing that Danielle person is showing as the owner of the stream now. I am so confused. They are showing something weird. Something extremely, extremely odd is happening. I think I've been hacked by the internet. I don't know. Something's wonky. Let's keep going. Hopefully all is well. I don't have a clue what's going on. Something's really weird with YouTube, I think, right now. I think absolutely everyone is set to be a moderator. So, little bit weird and wonky, and I don't have a clue what's going on, to be completely honest. So, my apologies. I think that's an issue with YouTube. I don't think it's on my end. So, we're just gonna carry on. You use 2 Scorchers, 3 Heavies, 2 Zookas, 1 Medic. Heavies with Scorchers is not all that terribly ideal. You end up... Oh, it looks normal to you. That's good. That's good. That. By the way, that person who's saying it looks normal is the 10 shocker, Miss Felicity. If you happen to see my imitation game today, she shared a 10 shock hit on Chimera, which is bananas. 295 GBE. I think, oh, there we go. It just fixed back to normal. So things look good. There seems to be something weird happening with YouTube. My apologies if you don't see it. It seems like maybe our moderators are seeing it, because I am definitely seeing it. Hey, where's Loot? I don't see a Loot. Oh, Loot is here. I can make you a moderator in no time flat, Mr. Loot. Let's get some CRISPR critters out. I probably should not make you a moderator while I'm trying to attack. I'm just going to continue attacking. We'll come back to that. Like, there's just so much troop health. Now, one of the things... that's what I was trying to talk about. The heroes, their health goes up, but they don't actually heal more. So, although they end up with, like, some ridiculous amount of health, they don't end up getting healing more. So, there's a Simo back behind the core on stage 10. Did not see that. We'll have to shock that. And we'll throw some Super Warriors back there. So far, the GBE has not been outlandish. We've been able to keep up with the GBE fairly well, but we are also unboosted. So, we're gonna... oh no. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to walk into all those boom mines. Let's make... where is Mr. Loot? Where is... oh, someone else made him a moderator, maybe? I don't entirely know. Things are weird. Loot is now a moderator. There you go. Please don't. Please be nice to people. Please be nice, everyone. Okay, shock. I like how it's being called the Nimbus. My kids actually are a huge Harry Potter fans. He just brought home that's that book right there. Is that Order of the Phoenix? It's like something like 3 inches thick. So let's go Shock Knuckles. Let's get some Nimbus action happening. What stage are we on? I wish we would have done this earlier. I am terrible at this. Resource reward statues do definitely affect Crab. They do very, very good things. You should use them. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Come on, please, please let me catch this the first time. And yes, let's get back to here and see how this goes. Watch this. If you haven't watched my video on this, you should watch it. As soon as this shock wears a... look at that. So there goes that. We've got Bullet running back there, and ridiculous things happening. Now that that's out of the way, let's drop the rest of our troops. We'll get this out here, and just so ridiculous that Bullet can pull that off with the crazy Shock Knuckles. There go the Shock Knuckles in behind the core, which I don't know if that's probably not the best spot for him to be, but I'm just going to keep... I forgot all about this. We need to get rid of all of those Flotsams, otherwise we're going to get absolutely burned in our faces. You cannot shock them, they will explode, bad things happen, and you should avoid having them explode anywhere near your warriors. So Using Bullit is actually still behind core, trying to blow it up all by his lonesome. That's the beauty of 2 troop health. He is so strong back there. I can't believe I pulled that off on the first try. That's pretty good, actually. Nimbus Firebolt. Okay. Randoms. I don't know if my son made that song up or not, but nonetheless, we're gonna carry along. I'm gonna keep doing the shock knuckles. Fat 9. There's a Fat 9? I don't know what we're talking about here. Let's get rid of, what do we want to use the shock knuckles for? I'm going to BART out those CMOs because I do not like... Did I reload my troops? Yes, I did. We're going to BART out the CMOs because I don't like CMOs. They scare me too much. I just used up all my GBE. Do not recommend doing that. Not used to having 4 GBE whatsoever. This is going to be a learning experience. Where do we want to go to? Let's just shock knuckle that thing. Let's go like this. Or if I can pull this off twice in a row. I don't think I can. See. The gunboat... Oh, that's why. The gunboat's way over here. I thought the gunboat was going to be, like, parked out here. So you got to time that shock a little bit differently, obviously. Did not time that well at all. So we're going to have to put that on the back burner because... Many things have to happen here, and trying to balance ridiculousness with rushing things along. Probably should not be going quite this fast, but it's a good... Oh, there's another CMO back here. Did not see that either. So, need to get some of our Super Warriors out. Super Warriors, just a reminder, do not follow flares, and they do not... Med kits do not work on them, so... You can throw them wherever the heck you want, and your warriors will carry on without them. Down goes stage 12. Fat 9 sounds awesome. That's a wicked name. That makes me chuckle. Hopefully I never make it into Fat 9. Fat Fingers was bad enough, but I love it. That's hilarious. And we had quite a few great names that people threw out, like, what was it? I can't remember. It was like 1999, front 9, back 9. So if you ever have a name for our task forces, please, by all means, let us know. I'm going to try to solo this in the most ridiculous manner possible. So let's go like this. And let's just check where the gunboat is. That's something you should check on. The gunboat's over to the left, so on those right-hand beaches, the shocks and smokes are going to take a bit longer. Let's go like this. We will push the shock knuckles button and try to get it again right about... There we go. Now, let's get back to here. On the Nimbus, as people seem to like calling it. Let's get you back to the... Oh, what the heck? I did it right, I thought. That was odd. Okay, let's just go like this. I don't know which part of the execution was wrong, because I had him shocked. Maybe I shocked him a little bit too late, I'm guessing. So, flare is active, oh no. Let's get all sorts of this. Oh man, when you try to do ridiculous things and it completely backfires. You know what, let's use warriors properly, shall we? Let's use, low power mode. Am I not plugged in? I'm confused. Something is, oh no, I unplugged when my wife came home. That's what happened. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, let's get into there. I'm still getting GBE because these dudes don't follow flares. Right. We're going to use shock knuckles. I don't really think that's the right call at this point, but all it really matters is shocking that shock launcher. I really hope those Flotsams don't explode, but if they do, that will be very bad danger. So let's flare the core, just because I don't want those Flotsams to explode. Oh no, watch this. Boom. Flotsams right next to core. That is not a good thing at all. There's so much going on. You have a real Flotsam cannon. Okay, yes. Thanks, PK. You called that one very. I did not notice that or think about that whatsoever. So, Flotsam cannons. Let's just show a quick replay of that. Flotsam cannons will absolutely ruin your face if you put troops next to them. So those Flotsam cannons right there that are right next to the core, you do not want to be anywhere near those. You want to either blow them up or... Uh-oh, what just happened? What just happened? Something... Actually, let's plug my phone in right now. Why are we not charging, I wonder? That's strange. Ah, there we go. Charging. Move to Scorcher tanks. Yeah, you know what? Let's give... Oh, what do we got here? Who is in the boombox? We've got something... Oh, Crazy Turtle and OP Destroy. Side by side. Fantastic. Good luck, dudes. Let's go and have a look. And by the way, there aren't a bunch of people streaming. There are Crazy Turtle and OP Destroy. There is Chicken. There, I think Saul probably is. I don't entirely know. I've probably missed all sorts of people. If you want to jump in and out, go see them. By all means, please do. If you want to share their links in chat, also please do. All is well. Not a problem there. I'm totally happy to support anything Boombeach related. Let's get Krabby Crab loaded. And let's go with the TGMB. Now, this is by far the strongest of the troop loadouts for all things Mega Crab. This last time was the strongest. It's yet to be determined if it is this time or not, but I really assume it is, because it's just so ridiculous. Let's get an energy drink out front. Bullet is with 2, 3, or 4, or whatever troop health, even with 1 troop health, Bullet is going to be so incredibly strong, and the energy drink is just going to keep him so hydrated and so ridiculously strong. Hey, yeah, my daughter, her birthday is actually early next week, but the birthday party's this week, so our daughters are approximately the same age. Going to the kindergarten in September will be fantastic. Like, look at this. We can just drop our troops, put the game down, and the troop health and energy drink will keep everything going. Now, energy drink is by far the best ability for Mega Crab with most layouts, just because he's going to be gaining about 20,000 health back. I've talked about that many times. Anytime you can trade GBE for 20,000 health, you have to do it. That's Scorcher after Scorcher after Scorcher coming back. And just look at him, he's not even getting touched by that microwave. We've got troops everywhere, we've got energy drink. Like, this loadout is so incredibly strong, and the only reason I've lost any troops is because I have not been paying attention to what's going on, just because it's so incredibly easy. Let's check the leaderboard. Yeah, Tumba, German Boombeach was the guy who told me to use this. I was using 4 tanks. He said, no, use 3. Maybe I was using 4 grenadiers. Either way, this is the troop loadout you want to use. Let's see what the high scores are showing here. Someone is slightly ahead of me. I'm not... Where am I at? I don't even see my name. What stage am I to do? Oh, am I way down? Oh, there we go. I'm down on 38. Lots of people in New Zealand kicking butt. Go, New Zealand. Go. Oh, yes. So, Mr. Are you actually on the leaderboard right now? Mr. Caesar YQPC2 is in seals. They've just hit the leaderboard. Let's see, 35 is probably off right now, but they've hit as high as 38. Well done. Let's have a look here. Are you on the 50 member? Nope, 50 person, all perfect, all the time. And by the way, our task force, which is Triangle 9 right here, we are just off the leaderboard, hoping to hit number 1 sometime next week, spoiler alert. So come check us out in there. Let's carry onwards. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, boom. Now, if you have any requests of troop loadouts or questions or anything, please by all means hit me up. We don't need to this does not need to be all about skill. We can do something ridiculous at any point. I think I'm going to switch back to warriors very like watch how easy this is. We're just going to keep, even with bullet, we can watch our flanks with the super warriors, which will make it even stronger. The hardest part about tank, grenadier, medic is when you flare to the side, you end up having to smoke your medics. So you watch these medics, they end up sitting out to the side there. So if there was a boom cannon like over in here, it's going to start picking off your medics. So we can actually drop super warriors out to the sides as we flare, and that will be incredibly useful. So when you're did not see those. Whenever you're using a flare, I would suggest throwing some critters, smoking your medics, or even better, drop some super warriors over there. We're going to have so much GBE for this entire crab that there should not be a shortage whatsoever. Tanks coming into the Flotsam, getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, we need to do one more task force shout out. There is another, I don't know, I was going to say the primary Reddit task force. I don't think that's fair. Reddit Whiskey, there's all sorts of Reddit task forces out there. But the task force that I spend time in is the Tricon group at the moment. And their flagship task force is if you ever watched Into the Help Files, one of the task forces that's used in the help files, one of the first ever task force this is their hash code, Y98. That is so ridiculously short. Also another leaderboard team sitting highest leaderboard position, number 1. I typically park my zedmoT account in there. I have moved it into here for the time being, so I got a sneeze coming. Bad Moon! Welcome aboard, Bad Moon. We are still unboosted. We are on stage 16, and I've got a sneeze coming on, and this is just... I already did Fat 9, Smoky Zooka. We already did that. Let's show Fat 9, just because they're not in the description. I am giving shoutouts out to all of the task force. Fat 9, where are you? I don't see you. This is the problem with the task force search. I don't see you anywhere. Eat a fat one. Nice work on that task force. Don't see you. I can't shout you out because I can't find it. Let's find. I think Fat Fingers is fully closed. I think there was a bunch of drama. We still got a Fat Fingers. I don't think that's the right Fat Fingers. Let's have a look. We got some copycat Fat Fingers. Is this the... Fat Fingers. There we go. Smoky Zooka in the house. Smoky Zooka in the house. Let's keep going. Moving right along. Ice 9. Oh, man. See, we've got Ice 9, Epic 9, Triangle 9, Small 9. Let's see if I can name them all. Infant 9, Junior 9, Novice 9. There are many 9s, and if you're wondering why the heck we're using the number 9, the reason is that the number 9 used to be a banned word, as did the word triangle, and that's where Triangle 9 came from. And then it just sort of grew organically after that, because it's organic, man. And now it's become a thing. So we're now naming task forces with a letter and the number 9 in it. We've got some ideas like Cloud 9, Back 9, things like that people have thrown our way. I can't think of others off the top of my head, but yeah, it's a good time, and I think we've got a great group of task forces. We've got an even better group of people, and tons of skill, tons of people, tons of fun, and if you're looking for a task force, come on in. This stage 16 was ridiculously easy. The 9-9, oh snap. Little bit of Jake Peralta right there. Thank you very much, that's fantastic. Oh yeah, 8-9, 10-9, 9-10. The 9-9, that is amazing. I just watched 3 episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine last night, the last 3 of the latest season, and I can't come up with any references, and I don't want to give away spoilers, so I'll just keep that under my hat. I want to use more Shock Knuckle teleports, or the Nimbus, as people have been starting calling it. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know why I just shocked that, but we're going to have so much GBE that it doesn't really matter. Let's just part that out. Used like 50... Oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I used way too many barrages. At this point, it's just... I need to go back to warriors. After stage 18, we'll go back to warriors. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to... I'm going to boost... And this is all unboosted so far, by the way. So you should be able to... If you're a max level account, you can get the iron statue in about... How long has this stage been going on for? We are at... Oh, we're actually... What time is it? Holy crow, it's 11:30 already. That was fast. Let's go back to the chat. Things are... I'm gonna Tech 9. Yeah, that was fantastic as well. Many names. Let's drop all of these guys back here. Just so... Look at that rainbow of super warriors. And hopefully they can take out... Oops, we need to get an energy drink. I'm gonna boost up because this is taking far too long. Obviously we could be gaining tons and tons of powder by doing this unboosted, but you can also gain a ton of powder by doing it boosted. So we're going to do that now, and hopefully speed things up a little bit. People are pulling away on the leaderboard. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean by yay for not being canceled? I didn't know it was gonna. I don't follow any. I don't have cable, so I end up missing all of the juicy tidbits. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of my favorite shows as far as like. The shows that I like to watch tend to be like 26 minutes. Anytime I can get a 26-minute show, I can squeeze it in between everything else. And if it can make me laugh, even better. So, I don't think that Brooklyn Nine-Nine... Does Brooklyn Nine-Nine have a laugh track? I don't think it does. So that is also a bonus. Let's just get full boost here. We're going to have so much health. It's going to be silly. Let's see... I've never had 2 troop health. I've always been of the opinion that a troop health guardian is one of the most useless statues in the game, but I think it's going to be fun. We shall find out right about now. Let's see how much health Bullet has. I think he should have somewhere around 60,000. Let's have a look. Yeah, 60,000 health. So his DPS is through the roof, and with the, what is this called? Energy drink. Energy drink is going to be healing up somewhere in the neighborhood of 20,000 health. So that's going to be huge. Oh, that's awesome. The fact that it was almost canceled blows my mind. I mean, there's so many good parts of that show. Like, there's just everything about the show is fantastic. Like the characters are, there's so many different characters, and yeah. Anyways, I'm going on. Is it considered off topic if it's? Should we be talking about Mega Crab? I don't think anyone has questions. Do people have questions? Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Caesar. It gets a little bit awkward because the chat. I see the chat, and then I talk about the chat, and then the stream is about 30 seconds behind. I'll try to go a little bit slower. I forgot all about that. Thank you very much for pointing that out, Caesar. So, how YouTube, there's a bit of a delay from, it has to be encoded and sent to them, and then there's a bit of a delay, and that's why if you've ever watched sports on the internet, you end up being about 30 seconds behind your friends who are watching it not on the internet. So, a little bit annoying in that regard. So I've been reading this chat live, and that does not make any sense because the chat should not be live because you guys are a little bit behind. So I'll slow down a little bit on that. My apologies. I forget all about that sometimes. So are we losing troops? Yes, we are losing troops. I am like boom cannons to the face of those tanks is not doing a heck of a lot, I have to say. This is silly. Oh, that Simo is hitting my medics. That's what's happening. Simos and I do not get along. Hopefully that goes away. Oh, am I going to fail here? I could almost fail here. Nope, we're not going to fail. Okay, so let's get a shock on that Simo. I've lost basically all of my medics to that one Simo. So we're going to drop a super sniper on top of it, and it's going to die to those boom mines back there. Almost a failure. Thankfully, I full boosted at the right time because that would have been awful. That would have been a fail for sure. Oh, how do I hack the game? Bad Moon. I had one person who was asking me today in my comments, like, he said, like, how do I download the comic version? And then I think it was a translation problem, and it ended up being he wanted to know how to hack the game, and just blows my mind. Okay, what do we got here? Bad Moon. Huge, huge, huge. Did we just have a "that's what she said" joke? Loot is in the house. Stage 19. I feel like this could go all night. That's not what she said. Because I'm very curious to see when we get our first fail. Because all of this GBE, if I actually start paying attention, we could do great things here. We're going to drop Bullet over here. We're going to drop a Super Warrior over here. We're going to drop all sorts of critters in behind to keep that Super Warrior alive. And then we'll just go like this. Stage 9. Oh, I meant to go back to Warriors. 442. We are using 442. DCB in the house. DCB, the cool bro, did not tell me about Fat 9. I don't know if that's actually the name or if people were just pulling my chain. Are you allowed to say pulling your chain on the internet? G-rated chains. Let's go. Man, all of the members of the many task forces are in the house. Don't know who's actually a moderator, because it seems as though YouTube is still having problems. Uh-oh. Never mind, microwave does not matter. Look at those critters fry, though. Fried critters. It's like popcorn up in here. Where are we at for lost troops? Not losing any troops. This combo is just so strong. It's silly. I just need to start watching out for CMOs and everything will go very, very well. Watch how much, like, his health. He has 60,000 health. Like, he is just not even getting scratched by any of this stuff. Let's get some critters out. I've managed to stay on top of the GBE better than I thought I would be able to be quite honest. A 442 is... When you're talking about your statues, you talk about your statues in the order of GBE first, and then troop damage, and then troop health. If you have troop health, of course. So that means that I have 4 GBE statues, 4 troop damage statues, and 2 troop health. Uh-oh. Did I just lose the internet? Nope. There we go. Looks like I kicked out for a second. I had this big red bar pop up. Hopefully people are still there. Oh yes, my secret face cam. We lost 1 medic that entire time. We lost 1 medic. There we go. We've got the tribal crab statue of... Man, those guys are just flying. They boosted way before I did. Let's get a warrior hit. I want to try warriors with these crazy, crazy statues. I don't know which hero we're going to use quite yet. We've got Papriko in the chat. DCB, Papriko's in both chats. Can we get this with warriors? 2.7 million with warriors. Probably, maybe not, but it will be fun trying, I bet. Maybe. Oh, this is a bad idea. Let me know in the chat what you think about 4 gold, 4 iron, 2 power stone. No. I meant, why not use taunt? Because taunt is not all. I mean, we can try it, but energy drink is the fact that you can heal 20,000 health. It means that your medics actually will stay back most of the time, and you don't lose them quite so fast. I'm not a big fan of taunt with any tank grenadier combo. It just does not work as I would like it to. Do not use warriors. Tumba. Let me know if it's a Tumba or Tumba. I want to use warriors. It's silly, but okay, fine. The master has. I think he got to stage 104 last time or something like that. So we're not going to use warriors. We'll wait for a different stage to use warriors. Maybe. Let's go back to Krabby Crab. Let's see. I wish you could. I really do miss that speed boost. That speed boost made everything better as far as, I mean, tank, gren, medic is not my favorite troop combo under any circumstances, but in the last crab it was just so fast and it made it so fun. So we'll have to see if I can tolerate the slowness or if we're going to just mix it up. Because at some point I need to fail so that I can go to bed is what it comes down to. Now the grenadiers are going to be very, very helpful on this. They're going to help us clear all of... Uh-oh, let's get a shock out. Look at that boom cannon to the face of that tank, and it didn't even flinch. This troop, like, these statues are just so silly. And like, if you just joined us, I've never had 2 troop health before, ever, and it is so strong. That's also what she said. I don't know what she said. Let's just carry on. Okay, so we're gonna get some boom cannons to the side of our head here if we're not careful. Medics are back a little bit. That's good. Oops, need to get a shock over here. Look at that. Tanks taking boom cannons to the face with no problem at all. Very curious to see what sort of defensive building damage we're sitting at, or where Bullet even is. Look at those grens taking out shield gens in the back. I like it a lot. Let's get you over in here, Mr. Super Warrior. Need to get rid of a few more of these boom cannons before I drop any more. That should do it. Have we lost troops? Have we lost troops? We have lost 2 grenadiers and 2 tanks, I think. Uh-oh. Need to get back over here. Getting hit by that side right there. Do not want that. Go away. Probably should have done that way sooner, but still warming up, still getting going. This level is different than the sneak peeks, really. I don't think that I actually... oh yeah, I did attack. I started to attack stage 20. That's a great point. I never actually got anywhere on it, but maybe it was something more like... Yeah, because I got that boom cannon shooting the super warriors, and I did the math all wrong. So maybe they changed things. Don't know. Number one in Canada in VP, yes. Not on Crab, though. I will not be number 1, and even close to number 1. I am not one who pushes on Crab. I just have a good time, and life gets in the way. Otherwise, I would love to do so. There are far too many details involved in getting number 1 in Crab, whether it be people sharing accounts or going to all Crab statues or whatever it might be. I am not into that, and so I'm in it for the fun. I'm not in it to win it. So not saying those things are bad, or I just don't have the time. Like I said, my daughter's birthday this weekend. That's going to take up a huge amount of my time, so that is where I am at. Need to get this stuff going. It's so slow. It's so effective, but it's so slow. Need to drop like 50 critters over there. Gotta say, the GBE is not coming as fast as I thought it would. Either I'm managing it better than I did on the dev build, or it's a little bit different, or maybe let's just watch. Yeah, I'm gaining it properly. I just am not, it's just not going up at the speeds I assumed it would, so maybe we're using it a little bit better. Maybe the fact that I'm not using all warriors and doing silly attacks is playing a factor. Don't really know. Let's drop a couple super warriors back there. Couple super warriors over here. They're probably going to die right away because, yeah, there we go. They're about to die because, oh, actually not bad. Hit in the face by a boom cannon and overhealing it. So that's pretty good. That's better than I thought it would be, to be completely honest. So this super warrior is keeping the shock launcher busy. That's good. Let's put you in that machine guns blind spot. Super warriors still doing good things. So the super warriors, I think they have somewhere in the neighborhood of 16. They are useful. They will do good things for you, and you should use them. They are not just fat little critters, as I said in the live stream, in my crab sneak peek. They are actually stronger than I thought they were. So I got another red bar. Hopefully all is well on you guys' side. Let's have a look here. My internet is not happy right now. Wow. Let's close some windows. Let's go back to here. Let's close this window. Oops. Do I need to watch the screen right now? No, I think I'm good. Okay, so that should be good. That's the beauty of TGB. You don't actually have to watch the screen when your attacks are happening. Let's carry that on. Let's close that tab. Let's close some more windows. I have too many windows open. Let's just close that up. Closing, closing, closing. Okay, I'm back. Now, oh, stream resolution is listed as bad. Oh, we're back in the green. Okay, that's good. That is good. What is the ratio of Shroot Bucks to Stanley Nichols? Is that a real question? Oh, what kind of bet are we talking about, Mr. Keone? What kind of... Oh, yeah, let's totally do that. That's a great idea. Let's open up the bets. Solo or no solo. Option 1. Let's put this for stage. Let's go stage 24. Stage 24. Let's go like this. 5 to 10. We're gonna go like, sorry, one sec, I'm just doing some minor housekeeping. Let's go to there. Let's start a poll. Hopefully the poll works. My last poll did not work properly. Let's leave it open for 2 minutes and let's go like that. Hopefully that shows up. Where is this? Let's go over to here. We've got a bet, I believe, happening. Need to refresh some things. Hopefully. Did it work? I don't think it did, but that's okay. Not the... Oh, there we go. We did get it. There we go. Stage 24. Troops lost. Use your betting in the things. Good night, Felicity. The face cam is... We've turned it off for this stream just for the Mega Crab so that people can see all of the level without having to have my face in the middle of it. We'll maybe turn it on for the next stream, but for this one I wanted to have it full crab experience. You don't need to see my face. It's just going to take up the screen. And I am not a good-looking girl, so most of my people watching do not need me to have a face. That was the vote that we did first before the stream. So, for those of you who are betting, you got to go blank vote for something along those lines. Oops, no, it's not vote. It's bet. Bet. Where's the bet? Bet for. Let's go bet for. There we go. Exclamation mark. Bet for. How many bets do we have? We have some coming in. No one has figured out how to bet yet. I think you have to go exclamation mark bet, not exclamation mark vote, I believe. Let's just keep going. Nobody's here. Holy crow, the whole crew is here. What do we have for people? Where are we at here? We have 121 people. Mega Crab is... There we go. Vish has got the bet happening. Someone figured it out. Thank you very much. That was getting to be painful. Okay, so there we go. Let's get some critters out. Let's get some things rocking and rolling. I really need to... I should be using... I feel guilty not using warriors, but they're just not the best possible troop, so I have a hard time using them. It would be fun. Oh, the bet's closed already. Oh, man. So I'll try to get a couple more bets going. And now this currency is just a ridiculous made-up currency. You earn it by being in the streams, and at some point I will do crazy, silly giveaways with it. So yes, you do want to earn it, but I don't know when those giveaways are going to be, so stay tuned. It's a matter of finding out what people actually want, and one of the hardest things about giveaways on the internet is shipping. I've shipped things all over the world for YouTube, and it's a complete pain, I have to say. People end up receiving it, then they have to pay like $50 in duty just to accept it. Things that you don't think about before you have to do it for the first time. So if you're wondering why I don't do more giveaways, A, there is not a lot of money in being a small-time YouTuber, and B, shipping things across the world is incredibly expensive. Oh, where's Bullet off to? Where are you going, Bullet? I used too many shocks already, and now we're getting into silly ridiculousness, and I don't have any shocks left. So let's just keep the Super Warriors out front. Man, there's so much troop health, it's silly. There we go. That's our shock. This is a whole new experience for me. Never having had 2 troop health statues, it just seems like things are invincible. I don't know how these people are going to do it when they have like 5 troop health and stuff. Some players are going like 1 GBE statue with, uh-oh, there's a laser back there. It doesn't really matter though. This shock blaster is going to be an issue though. Let's go, I don't even know what to do right now. This is a huge, huge problem. There we go. That's going to help a little bit. Let's get some critters out. Let's get this out. I don't know how to deal with that shock blaster right now. I'm losing far, far too many troops. Let's just flare it, I suppose, would be a good way to do it, because right now there's going to be a problem if we don't get Bullet over there, because I'm just going to end up losing all of my troops to that shock blaster. So, not what I was expecting to have to do or planning to have to do, but look how much health. Bullet just healed 20,000 health in the blink of an eye, and all of a sudden we are back in action. So, not good planning on my part. I need to start barting things out, but managed to make up for it and save the day. Should be able to take this down in the allotted time, I think. Let's Bart you. I didn't have any GBE to shock it. I did not have any GBE. I wish I did, but yeah, Super Warriors taking on shock blasters. They are stronger than I gave them credit for, I have to say. Now, is it worth taking out these shields? Probably not, but Bullet seems to be doing alright, so I'm just going to leave him over there. Managed to get that boom cannon down. Look at this, all of my grenadiers are dropping bombs on top of that Super Warrior, and he has been living so far. Like, how he's still alive back there, just in the middle of all of those grenades landing on his face. Spoke too soon, but nonetheless, these things are pretty beefy. Yes, by all means, DCB, 5 blue statues sounds fantastic. And there's, by the way, Julius Caesar is Caesar who does all of the PvP and contests and things. How many bets do we have, by the way? Remind me. Okay, so now I got our stage 24 is the bet. I will do, once we get to there, I'll start a new bet for stage 27 or something like that. Okay, so stage 23, we're into, oh no, the SEMO mess. Can we shock? I don't think we can shock all of those. I'm trying to picture, no, I don't think we can. Actually, yes, I think we can. I take it back. Now, only have one side to drop, lots and lots of doom cannons. Those are going to be a problem. But we should be able to just, oh, I should have checked the health on the core. That would have been way smarter. So, I have no idea what we can and can't do. But, oh man, this was not a smart play on my part. Really should have checked the health on those shields, because I don't know if I can bypass or not. What I'm going to do instead is Bart out these boom cannons. I really need to start thinking about these things before I do them. Let's go like that, and then we're going to drop some Super Warriors back here in the hopes that maybe they can get all those shields so I don't have to go over there, because that would be fantastic if that was the case. And then we're going to Bart out this thing right here. Actually, you know what? I should involve you guys and do some planning, because I don't tend to scout, like, ever. It's just my weakness. I tend to wait till I fail before I scout, which is not a great policy, but it tends to work decently well, so we'll have to wait and find out if it's going to work for this one or not.
Now, the problem is Bullet is not out front, so I am getting hit somewhere by Doomcan. Oh, over there. Okay, so let's get over back into here. Same thing. Remember how we talked about you need to smoke your your, what are those things called? Medics. That's the biggest concern here, is smoking the medics. What do we got for GBE? Are those shields? Oh, those shields are down. Look at that. That's fantastic. Where is Bullet? Where are you, Bullet Man? Just need to get Bullet out front. There we go. Now, Smokey Zooka was asking about why I'm not using taunt. The taunt range is not ideal for anything really. So if the taunt range was back to normal, back to what it was before they changed it, I would probably. Oh no, I don't have any shocks for those CMOs. Are we gonna fail? We very much could fail. Let's get a shock right there for those CMOs. Oh, I missed it. You can't get them all. I was wrong. Oh, and there's more shields somewhere. Where's the more shields? Oh, I got all but one shield. Look at that. This is not going well. I got all the shields now, but it's too late. Womp womp. Fail on stage 23. That's pathetic. That is just not good at all. But we still have a little bit of troopage. How can we do anything at all? Let's just BART the core. It's dumb. Need to start. I can't believe I just failed. That bothers me immensely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was dumb. I need to start looking at the health of things. That was what happened. That's what happens when you start making things up. So the shield was only 1.1 million. That was bad. That was. Let's switch to a proper troop. Let's switch to. Let's go to all zookas and let's try to take that down with all zookas, because I really want to use warriors, but I'm not going to do it because 300,000 health. Do we have anything that ranges? No, we don't. Okay, so let's get zookas going. For those of you who are first timers here, I tend to use zookas. I was one of the first players in the game to start clearing my map using exclusively zookas, and I have been preaching zookas for a long time. So, this is much more at home for me. These are troops that I use every single day, and feels a little bit more normal. So I am definitely not the TGB master. Oh shoot. Let's not do that. I forgot all about what this meant. Let's just get into here. I forgot all about these darn CMOs. See, I am just not the CMO guy at all. Oh man, let's abort. A little bit lucky there. I am just not used to CMOs. I was too busy talking about zookas and myself to realize that CMOs will ruin my face. Oh man. Bad Moon's taken off. See you later, Bad Moon. Yeah, see, that's I agree, exactly. Like, I'm just not thinking about. It takes me a fail to get back into crab mode. So now, let's see here. We've got 500,000 health on this thing. We've got microwavers guarding the core, which will be good. Where are the shields for this one? Only 2 shields back here. Those should be very easy for super warriors to take down. Can we take this? No, microwaves can't use warriors. I keep looking for excuses to use warriors. How much health on the microwavers? 66,000 each. Cannot deal with those. This one looks. I can't believe that was the worst win ever. That was just absolute carnage and failure. I don't think I said Semo. I think I said Semo. Potato. Let's get rid of some gold. Just a reminder, always remember to spend your gold on things, because the crab just gives you so many resources. I started with 29. I've now got my powder almost back to me. Let's load up the Krabby Crab. Yeah, it's TGM time. TGM is no team head. No team head. I am not a team head. I need something behind it. I talk funny. I say a boot, you say about. I don't actually say a boot, but people seem to think Canadians say that, so I figured I'd throw that out there. Let's get those shields down while we wait. We'll drop this. And I gotta say, I thought that we would have just way more amounts of GBE, but so far it's been fairly normal-ish. I mean, obviously I've stayed on top of it trying to throw out GBE. I think I've used far too many shocks early in the stages. Yeah, we say things, we spell color and center and neighbor and favorite and why did I just throw that shock? And we spell many words differently than the rest of the world, like saying Z, for example. Apparently half of my audience says Z, so even some Canadians say Z, which is some people on YouTube, maybe they pretend to be Canadian, I don't know, but people call me Z, which oh shoot, I just threw 2 flares, awesome. That was super great. 200, let's just go for a GBE record here, shall we? Shield is down, that's good. Didn't even look at how big it was. Let's get rid of shock launchers. The DCB, that's hilarious. Let's get rid of shock launcher again and boom cannon. As soon as I said there wasn't a lot of GBE, I'm just absolutely swimming in it right now. So just trying to speed things up right now. None of these things actually really need to go. But oh, look at this stage 24. This was our bet. I've lost nothing so far. Let's see if we can't keep that bet alive, because where is Bullet? Bullet is where? Oh, Bullet's way back there. Let's get some Super Warriors out here. I've not thrown enough of those out. Super Warriors trying to keep the 0 alive. Let's keep the 0 alive. Come on, dudes. Any Australians here? Nope. I'm sure there are some, but it's not me. Oh, look at this. After the fail, we're coming back strong. Fosters. Sorry, I forgot. I am jumping ahead in the chat when I shouldn't be, so that is funny. Let's go. Come on. What do we got for fails? Let's have a look at troops. Stage 24. No troops lost. Let's go to option 1 is the winner. Yes, option 1 is the winner. Do we have anyone? No one bet 0. No one bet 0. Let's go to stage 27. We'll do the same bet. Exclamation mark bet and then the amount you're going to bet. Let's go like that. Let's go bet 350. There we go. So, yeah, that was less crappy, I have to say. Thanks, DCB. Actually, using GBE properly. That stage 23 was frustrating. That's sad. Bet all of your bucks. Oh, look at all. Did I scout? Yes, I did. Okay. How much we got for shields here? 1 million shield. They're not really protected, but those shock launchers will stop our Super Warriors from doing anything. Only 1 boom cannon up here, 1 over here. This should be fairly straightforward. Only need to worry about that shock blaster back there. Only 40,000 health on it though. Shake it off. You have to add a value if you're going to do a bet. There we go. People are catching on. I'll try to do more of these. Let's go like this and this. Actually, you know what? That's what I remember. With all the extra troop health, you actually know that I'm thinking of a speedy crab. Never mind. Ignore me completely. Let's go like this. I need to BART that down. Let's go like that. That is good. We'll drop some Super Warriors into there. Don't think we need to watch. Oh, let's get rid of you over there. Just trying to get rid of boom cannons and shock blasters and things before they become an issue. After that, we should be a-okay, I think. Just need to get one more grenade on that. Perfect shot, dude. Shock blaster's gone. I should be able to just close the game now, I think. Let's just see what kind of GBE numbers we can get up to at this point. I'm just going to basically close the game. I think we can just watch. Let's see if we can do that. Bullet needs to get over by that shock launcher. Let's do that. There we go. Now I'm just going to close the game and see what happens for GBE numbers. Let's see how far we can get with Bullet doing ridiculous bullet-related things. Oh, no, Bullet. Oh, look at Bullet. Look at this. This is not what you're supposed to be doing, Bullet. Energy drink, speeding. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. Remember when I said I could close the game? I overestimated how much troop health I had. So that was not... Actually, I managed to salvage it, though. So there are a whole bunches of things happening here. Let's get a bunch of those over there. Let's get an energy drink out. Man, there's so much happening right now. Trying desperately to save this. I got too cocky. I thought that I had good things happening, and it turns out, no, I did not. Bullet back in action. Let's drop some critters over there. Now I think we're good. I think. There we go. So I should probably drop a bunch of shocks back there before those boom cannons wreck me. But otherwise, maybe we're better off now. That was ridiculous. The bet is not for this stage, by the way. The bet is for stage 27. Not Theriax here too. Awesome. Get that. I think his team is in the Stanley Cup Finals. Lucky SOB. That's actually, I don't know if that's luck or not. That's going to be expensive for him. So shout out to Theriac, who is a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Team in the finals, I believe. I've totally fallen off on the hockeyness of late. The Jets lost, I believe. Vegas, the expansion team in the finals. Stage 26. Is there a shield? No shield. But there are micro waivers everywhere. So there's going to be no... I want to warrior this stage. I want to warrior a stage at this point so bad. Look how many... You know what? I'm tempted to switch to RC ZM, but I don't think it's required. Should you reinstall? It depends why you quit, and depends what you're looking for. I would say yes, you should, but it really comes down to personal preference, obviously. So there's good things to be done. There are people here who who lost? Who lost? Who were you saying lost? Stanley Cup Finals. Did they actually? They didn't lose, did they? Conference Finals. I need to scroll down. Capitals, Lightning. The Capitals? Holy crow, Washington? Capitals won Game 7? I'm sorry, Theriac. I thought there was no way that they would win. That's sad. Saves you some money, obviously, but I cannot believe the Capitals won Game 7. That blows my mind. Holy crow. My mind just exploded right there. I gotta say, I have been cheering silently, slowly, a little bit for the Capitals. I want Ovechkin to win a cup so bad. He just plays with so much heart. I don't know much about him as a person or what he's into, but he's had such bad luck going against Crosby for so long that a small part of me has been cheering for him. So that is not the worst news of the day for me. I'm sorry that your team lost, dude, but I feel like Ovi sort of kind of deserves one at this point, or at least a shot at one. So that's kind of nice. I don't know if Ovi's ever been to the Stanley Cup Finals, but I'm stoked to hear that he gets a shot at one anyways. So But I'm sorry that it comes at your expense, obviously. Let's go here, or your team's expense, obviously. Let's go like this. I need to see what I need to get rid of. Let's get rid of you. You're going to be a problem. Energy drink is so good. Look how many shots to the face Bullet is taking. And he is healing 20,000 health at a time. And this is what I was talking about as far as energy drink versus taunt. There's no way medics could heal him as much as we're getting from energy drink. So energy drink is just such a strong ability, especially with multiple troop health statues. So just if you have not maxed out energy drink, please consider doing it ASAP, because it's just so strong. So we got rid of that boom cannon. Let's get rid of you as well. Our GBE numbers are slowly climbing. Let's get the shock right there. There we go. Stage 26 is not the one we've bet on. I think we've lost 0 troops though, I think, so far. Energy drink. Now that's the other thing. Energy drink doesn't have to just be for health. Well, where do those guys come from? Where did those super warriors come from? You can also use it to run when you get hit by a cryo bomb, or with if you want to get him in position. So it's a very useful ability. Where, almost losing a medic. Where are you at, Bullet? There we go. Starting to lose troops now. Did not clear. There we go. That's going to be nice. That's perfect timing. No CMOs for a while. Simo. Let's get that cryo bomb is the real MVP of this stage. That is so incredibly helpful right now. Let's drop a super warrior and a shock. That should just about do it. As long as we're good for time. So let's go like this. What is happening in the chat? What is happening? Do not throw. Yeah, I agree. Toomba, that's a great point. I think I've been using way too much GBE at the very beginning when I don't need it. So thank you for pointing that out. That's a great call. It's like a personal coach here. This is fantastic. How to reach stage 50? Yes. Yeah, the diamonds for powder is very expensive. I'm glad that it's expensive though. I talked about this at the very beginning of the stream, but did we get something on screen, or is that not showing up? Let's find out. Oh, it is. What's going on, Alex? So the fact that they're selling powder is a slippery slope. This is essentially money for powder, and the fact that it's very expensive, I like that a lot. If it was cheaper, it would be a slippery slope, and it would introduce the idea of money, pay to win, more than anything else they've ever done in the game. So the fact that it's expensive, I like that. I like that a lot. Also throw Super Warrior on shock launchers. Yes, good point. Yes, also good points. Let's go like so. Barding the wrong... that's going to be a bit of a pain. Not really the... one Simo. I'm going to say Simo. Let's get rid of you. This is the one with the bet. This task force is called... good question as well. This task force is called Krabby Elite. It is started by some Reddit people. We are filling up slowly. It's going to be full of Mega Crab. There's going to be no chat, just replays and Mega Crab goodness. If you're looking to join, please come in and share some attacks, and good things will come. I think there's going to be prizes as well, I believe. I think Julius Caesar is throwing out some prizes. I think he actually has gotten a warrior painted diamond statue related or something like that. So come jump in. And awesome stuff. Let's get a drink of water. Hello from Portugal. Hello. I have not been to Portugal, but it's on my list for next year. I Actually, this is the one with a bet. Let's get... I'll try to do my best to get some of you some... I guess anyone... I guess even if I fail, it's going to be winnings for someone. So let's go like that. Any more shock launchers? Let's BART you out. And let's get Bullet out front. Oh no, that's silly. I just missed a cryo bomb. So let's wait for that cryo bomb to explode. I think... Oh, I did not. This is going to be awful. This is going to be just awful, awful, awful. Not a good start whatsoever. Need my grenadiers to throw over top. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That is getting us back on track. That's down. Shock launcher is down. Do I need to get those shields? I did not look at the health on the shields because I am a big dummy, so that is not good. We're going to BART down the CMO though, because otherwise it's going to take out my medics. Need to get... Let's get back over into here, smoking on the medics, and then flaring forward with energy drink and shocking the things. There we go. Slightly better that time. There we go. Slightly better. That was actually not bad. So the trick is to side flare and then energy drink to get him to go forward. Let's see how... I don't know how much health we have is part of the biggest issue right now. So this is the parts where not scouting properly is just going to wreck me. So hopefully we can still take this down. We will find out here in a moment. Smoking the back. Smoking the back. Energy drink out front. Energy drink out front. Can we get these things down? I don't entirely know. Oh, I need to have a voice in my ear. That's what we need. That's what I need. Maybe, just maybe, we can get this down. Let's get you onto there. And let's get rid of that shock launcher back there. And maybe they can get those shields down as a result. Let's just drop all of our things here. Oh no, oh no, let's get back over into here. Let's get back away from the things. Otherwise, what I was worried about was that Flotsam exploding, which would have been the end of me, I think. We'll find out here in a moment though. Same bat time, same bat channel, let's go. Okay, so shields will go down in... Oh, there's more shields up here, that's not good. Oh, it's going to be tight for time. Maybe. Let's get out one of these back here. Just poor planning on my part. That's good. I gotta start looking at the shield size. What? Oh, it's purple. VCB, Smoky Zooka, the purple dudes. Vishal's taken off. See you later, Vishal. Thanks for coming in, man. What did I lose? One tank, I think? Maybe? Yes, one tank. We're not doing landing craft sizes, by the way. We are doing... Oh, it's option 2. Option 2 is the winner. I lost one tank. There we go. Beautiful. The bet did not show up, I don't think, but all good. All colors are equal. Let's go to stage 29. We'll do the bet. We'll leave it open for 3 minutes, a little bit longer. What you're doing with this currency, I don't entirely know, but we will find out very, very soon. There we go. Okay. Stage 20. Let's see what the high scores are at. Oh, look at that. I just jumped big time. People are failing, it seems. Let's have a look. I was like 38th before, and now we're up. Oh, look at that. That is crazy. That is going to be just insane. The square inside the square. Where do I come from? I think we come from the left side. This is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. That's going to be about 100 GBE. So that will be fantastic when those start exploding. Hey, Mackett, what's going on? Mackett got the... Hey, and Infinite, man. Everyone's coming in. Nobody joining the task force. People coming in. Great to see you all. Thanks for coming in. That side Doom Cannon's not going to be a problem. Shield is not that big. Need to get rid of that Shock Blaster, but it's only a Shock Blaster 2. That's good. We're going to shock all of this stuff. I'm going to save up as much GBE as I can because these CMOs have a ton of health. So barting out that whole square would be difficult. I think this should be fairly straightforward. I think. So let's go like this. We're going to need to stay left. Let's go like this and like this. Not sure if they're going to blow each other themselves up or not. Need to get one more somewhere in this vicinity. That should get that going. Let's BART out that. Now let's get all of this stuff going. I'm a little bit late on this. Probably should have been dropping all of this stuff sooner. Want to stay as far left as I can, just so that that Doom Cannon right there is not in effect. Okay, so now the problem is they're going to walk to the right, which is going to be slightly problematic. And oh, that CMO's already reaching us. Darn. I hate CMOs. Did I mention that yet? Let's shock over in here. I don't actually know what I'm doing at this point. Let's get energy drink out front and hope this is... Oh man, this is a tough stage, and I'm already screwing it up like a crazy person. But we're not doing too badly, because I've managed to get all of the shock blasters and things. Energy drink is just so strong, it's crazy. Energy drink, we need you. Man, there's just so much going on right now. Let's get over into here. Energy drink away, energy drink away. Just need to get all of this stuff. I need to get one more shock so badly. Let's get some critters out. Hopefully our critters can save us, because I hate CMOs with a passion. I absolutely hate CMOs, and things are not going well. And there we go, Bullet getting out front. Let's get some critters out. This is going to be so incredibly close. There we go. Let's get over into here, and we'll smoke our things into there. Oh man, I think our problem is that our grens might have a toss the potato party. Come on, dudes. Can we pull it off? I don't know. Not gonna have enough GBE for a... Oh man, need... Bullet's about to eat it. Bullet's about to absolutely eat it. So I need to get back in here, get a med kit out, hopefully being able to save some of my grenadiers so they'll be able to clear a hole. Oh, the shield's down. The shield's down. Can we pull this off? If so, this is going to be a ridiculous solo. This stage is not one that is a lot of fun. Let's get rid of that rocket launcher. I think I can, yes. Come on. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Man, that was a ridiculous solo that I just absolutely pulled out of nowhere. 28 is not an easy stage. Whew, go to the right side. I did not see the right side. Machine guns with Bullet was not a good idea. I would agree. That was ridiculous. Let's have a look at that stage. Let's share the replay. Replays are working in case you've just joined us. We have tested it. Let's look at that replay and see what happened. That was absolutely silly. Yeah, if we would have went... Oh, look at this little beach right there. That would have avoided all of this craziness. See, I told you I am not the expert at this. I am not the expert under any circumstances, but it worked. So that's all that really matters, I suppose. Let's go. That was absolutely silly. Hey, Smokey Zooka, welcome aboard. I wish you could put notes on players' names in your task force as well, by the way, because it ends up with people with Chinese symbol names, and I don't know, I've already forgotten which ones. I think it's this one is him, I think. Yes, okay. So I wish you could put notes on people in your task force. It would be very handy. And that just shows energy drink is so incredibly good. Now, what do we got here? Shock Blaster on the left. zedmoT. I hate you, zedmoT. What's our shield at? Our shield is sitting at 1.6 million. Need to get... Just joined Krabby. Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm reading ahead. Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so I need to address the zedmoT in the room and the Shock Blaster in the room. Is the bet for 29? Is the bet for 29? Oh no, the bet was for 29. This is going to be let me know if you like or don't like the blind betting, because this is going to be a tough one. Stage 29. Should we, let's see, what should we do? Flotsam is not going to be an issue for our troops. I can't smoke zookas back there because of the zedmoT there and the microwaver there. Oops, low power mode again? Why does that keep happening? If my phone dies, the stream is over. There we go. Stage 18 currently. They're going slow. Holy, that is crazy how slow they're going. I guess he's through. Oh, Macket's. Are you following? Macket is in the stream and following along. Oh, Russ. There's that. Is that the same Russ? I don't know if that is. El Duderino. Screenshot? I'm confused. Played too much Boombeach? Yes, phone is almost dead. I think I'm plugged into my laptop, but I'm never plugged into my laptop, so I think I'm getting not optimal charging, to be completely honest. Let's change charging ports over to here. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. That sounds... You ran out of hits? There are so many cryo bombs. I agree 100%. I don't know if we didn't notice them last time, but there seems to be a lot. We have not seen speed serum at all, so I'm kind of afraid my phone's going to die mid-hit as well, so we shall find out. I need to get rid of that shock launcher, and I think we can just walk up to this shock blaster. I think we'll be able to get close enough. I'm going to deal with the zedmoT first, and we're going to go... Is there one beach? There's two beaches. So if we go right wall, we can avoid the shock blaster. We can avoid the zedmoT. So I'm going right wall. Forget this. I'm going right wall. We can not deal with most of this stuff, and I will be happy. So let's do that. Don't know if it's the right call or not, but if I can not deal with the zedmoT and the shock blaster, I am doing it. Let's drop some critters on that one just to get things happening. There we go. Let's drop you back there just so I can get my troops over into here. I think that was the right call. I don't actually know, but we're going to end up with some craziness here. Oh, where's that shock launcher at? Okay, right back there. There we go. Need to cover the flank. Oh, that's shock blasters already causing problems, and it's not even need that to go away. There we go, perfect. So that's all I was worried about. There was that left-hand cannon causing problems for us. Let's shock you and critter back there. Get back to the right wall. Get back to the right wall. Thank you very much. There we go. That's slightly better, I think. I'm not good at this whole reflare thing when it comes to TGMB or whatever the acronym is here. Let's get some energy drinks out just to get him running and out front. That seems to be all right. Medics being covered is good. Medics out front. See, I'm so glad we went this side at this point. Not sure if it will actually continue or not, but energy drink because I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing as far as removing shock launchers. Whew, whew, whew. Let's go like this. Energy drink. I mean, what are those things called? Let's get our medics back to life. Medics, come back. Baby, come back. Oh no, bullet isn't stuck underneath whatever that's called. Don't. Our cryo ability. There we go. And are we in good shape? Let's get further from that CMO. I'm not entirely convinced that we're far enough away from it yet, and we're going to get a couple of the shields in at the same time, at least one of them anyways. There we go. Cryo bomb. Not bad. I think going right was the right call completely. I'm pretty happy with that approach so far. Managed to avoid the CMO. Managed to avoid the shock blaster, and I think we've got this down as long as we don't run out of time. What can we do for more time? We can get rid of that shield gen back there. Hopefully there's enough distance between those two warriors. We'll find out right now. Yes, there is. Perfect. Oh, that a free? Let's see if... No, everything looks good on my end. I just checked, and all of we're not dropping any packets. Everything is fantastic and good. So you should not be seeing issues with the stream. If you are, please, by all means, let me know. Stage 29, that actually went way better than I thought it would. I thought if I was going to drop left, and that would have been an absolute train wreck. Would have had to deal with the Flotsam, the CMO, and the shock blaster. So that went great. I'm very happy with that stage, and we only lost, let's see how many troops we lost. Let's see who wins the bet. We lost 5 troops. Let's see which one's number 5. Number 5 is option 3, and select correct option. Yes. Xander Noho with the win. That was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. That was we're making up progress, slowly starting to get into the groove, which is not working very well because I'm supposed to be going to sleep here at some point. Oh, so let's go for stage 31. We'll do the next one. 31. Same bet. We'll leave it open for 4 minutes this time, just so a couple more people can get into it. What's this currency for? I don't know. Pile drive. Are you on the... Hey, what's going on, man? You will win this, pile driver. You will 100% win this. I have no chance. I can guarantee right now. Well done. It's kind of cool. Let me know what the difficult stages are, pile driver. That'd be fantastic to see. And I realize that I'm reading the chat when I shouldn't be. Please don't talk like that, Mr. Allen. You can say you can be upset, but let's not talk in suicide methods. That would be not good. I'll do my best to make it. Oh man, that's a busy one. There's a lot of stuff here. Doom cannons to the right. How big is the shield? Shield is only 1 million. Oh, I want to do a Smoky Zooka attack so bad. Can we do 1 million with Smoky Zookas? Oh, sorry, it's 1.5 million. This is like never mind, I take it back. I forgot that I only have 4 GBE statues. I've changed my statues. TGM, yes. Yes, don't forget TGMB. Make sure you have B. The bullet and energy drink is so incredibly important. Thanks DCB for throwing down some love in the chat. What have we got here? YouTube's doing some funny things tonight. Everything on my end is green. I can see what my internet's like, what my computer's doing, and everything is showing great on my end. But YouTube is doing strange things tonight. It is showing like everyone as moderators, and so I think it's not on my end. If it is, I apologize. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to check my battery levels. 12%, so we are charging. That's good. Tanks level 7, that will be very, very, very difficult. I need to stop reading the chat so quickly. I think we just need to go left on this. Shock launcher, and then the shield is low enough that we should be able to just go left and burn it. Maybe, just maybe, I should add a boat of zookas or something to burn this down with, but with 3 boats of tanks and boosted troop health, we should be okay, I think. Can we get any shields with warrior dudes? Nope. So I think we just go left and just burn the shield. I think that should be okay. I think. Pile driver, let me know if I'm wrong. Let's find out here. I had a fail for those of you who are just joining stage 23, and it was awful. Just went the wrong way. Like on stage 23, whatever you do, I don't know, I just didn't do it right. I just ran into all this stuff. I've been using too much GBE at the front, and it just was not pretty whatsoever. So do not recommend. Be very careful. Oh, there we go. YouTube is saying not happy for the moment there. Now we're back to good. So yeah, YouTube's doing weird things. My apologies. Hopefully this is not something that continues, but I keep seeing people showing up as moderators, and once in a while it clips in and out. So like everyone is showing up as a moderator. People who aren't moderators and aren't owners. No, Critter Swarm is useless. Critter Swarm is absolutely useless. There's no. If you like watch how much health. We're talking about 60,000 health here. Bullet has 60,000 health. Watch his health here. A critter, like even these 16,000 health super warriors are dying incredibly quickly. Like there's an energy drink. There's an energy drink. Like watch his health. His energy drink. That's my 4th energy drink just to keep him alive. And watch his health. That's 60,000 health, and his health is going down. Not a good example on this one probably, but his health is being impacted very quickly by things at this stage. Critters are going to do absolutely nothing for you. I wish I had critters to show. I wish I could show you some critters but yes, Bullet is the only answer, I have to say. Yeah, something's going on weird with YouTube. So possibly, I know that Microsoft was having a bunch of outages today. YouTube as well probably seems like they're having issues, but at least they're online. What are we? There's no Fede here, so there's no communism bet, but thank you again for everyone that comes in. And if you have any questions, you can chat from either the YouTube app or the YouTube gaming app, but I think the YouTube gaming app is slightly better as far as chatting goes. I could be wrong. But so what we're going to do here is I'm going to come up on the right. We're going to remove some of this stuff, and then we're going to head to the left. That's my general thinking. I need to get rid of this shock launcher and this shock launcher by the core. Not right away, but actually, you know what? I should have checked. I wonder if I should have come in from this middle landing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use this left landing like I originally thought. I'm going to come in from the middle landing, go left, and then we should be in good shape, I think. Drop Bullet there. We'll drop everything else in behind him here. Now I need to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Bullet should be mostly out front, I think. And then we can just keep going left. That's my general thought process anyways, because by having Bullet going left, now instead of having all these rockets hitting my medics and stuff, they're hitting Bullet, which is working out pretty darn well. Let's get him back into here. Obviously those tanks are going to be shooting behind us, but I think our medics should be able to keep up with them, and it seems to be working out so far. Energy drink, you see how low his health is? No way critters can keep up with that, so let's drop some super warriors in here. So far so good. Energy drink just to get him out front. probably not needed quite yet as far as health numbers go, but let's get rid of you, Mr. Shock Launcher. 1, 2, 3 back there as well. Just so much health here. Let's shock the rocket launchers, because otherwise they're going to kill my medics. Plan working out so far so good. Oh, I got medics back here. Let's get those medics back over here. Come on, Bullet. Need to shock over here. I think I need to get up against this wall as soon as those 2 cannons are down, I think. Don't really know what I'm doing. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Energy drink is just so strong. I think I just need to leave them. Oh, I need to get my medics back in action. Let's get back against this wall. Temporary holdout. Mr. Super Warrior should be able to buy us a few seconds, I think. Come on, Super Warrior. Just need Bullet to get back out front. There we go. Now, come on. Energy drink. Clearing. Bullet's going to go on a bit of a walkabout, which could actually work out pretty well. Let's find out. Come on. The shield is about 1 million, I think we counted, so it's going to come down to time. I need to get some... I have not used nearly enough GBE. Wow. Okay, so let's go like this and see if we can't just GBE all of these things, because otherwise we're going to have a problem with time. Is Bullet dead? No, Bullet's not dead. I need a little bit more GBE. Come on, someone get me some GBE. Oh, it's going to be bad timing. I need a little bit more GBE. Come on. Even just 1. Come on. Let's get that. Yes, that was huge. That was huge. That might have just saved the day. Wow, that was... Oh. I had no idea how much health was on those actual shields, but that might have saved this attack. Let's get right into here, because there's no... I need to get close to the core. Just, come on, come on. Come on, Grens. It's going to be so close for time. Yes, that is such a huge, huge savior. That was amazing. Oh, that was fantastic. Fantastic. I can't believe I just soloed that, to be honest. That was going so poorly, and we managed to save it, so that was a good time. Was the bet for stage 30? I don't think it was. Let's see what we're at for the bet. The bet is for stage 31. What's going on? Quay's Badran? So what I've been doing... Oh, my gold's maxed. Thank you, Theriac. I can't believe you're still talking to me after I thought that your team was in the Stanley Cup Finals and they weren't. I'm so sorry about that, dude. So, for those that are just joining us, I have 4 troop health. Sorry, 4 troop damage, 4 GBE, 4 troop health. We are flying right along. Had 1 failure so far, and gaining attacks faster than I would like, because I'd like to sleep at some point. Basically... Oh, look at all of those. How much health is on that? 1.6. So we're going to need to get shields. We're going to need to go right and get these shields. That shock launcher is going to be a problem. That shock blaster is going to be a problem. RCZM is probably your best bet. Musa. Our rifle, Zooka, cryo, medic, or heavy. It's going to be tough. You're going to want a walking troop just because there's so much GBE, and RCZM is probably your best bet for that. But I'm reading the chat too far ahead, so we're going to go right. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's keep going. This is the one with the bet. I feel like anyone who bet higher numbers is probably going to be better off on this one. Hey, Seek and Destroy, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think RCZM is going to be better for sure. I don't know if you need to add a boat of heavies to that or not, but you probably want to do it with bullet as opposed, which is kind of weird and kind of awkward, but I think it will work for you. There we go. I missed one of the... Oh, I screwed up. You can actually get... Let's drop some critters here. We're going to wait for that to explode. And then, there we go. One more is going to explode. There we go. Critters to keep our troops going. Bullet is out front. Did I get rid of that shock launcher? Hey, I even did. Look at that. Let's get rid of that shock blaster. Look how many barrages I just used when I have no need to do it. I could have used artilleries, critters for the side, because otherwise Bullet's going to get wrecked. Uh-oh, let's shock back here. Need to watch your flanks. That's the number one issue when it comes to this troop combo, is getting shot in the side. That's why you see so many of those corner cannons on people's on the high level not op map, but the leaderboard type players. They all have those side cannons because those side things just ruin your day faster than any other troop or ability. Or now let's get Bullet back out front as fast as we can, using energy drink for the speed, not for the health. Oh man, this is yeesh. Let's get, I guess if I drop a superhero over here, I can get all of those cryos to explode, which should give us a bunch of health. Come on. Come on. Oops, I did not get rid of that shock blaster. That's going to be a problem. Okay, getting, yeah, this is good. This is starting to be good. Oh man, there's so many mines, so many mines. I don't know why I care about mines, to be completely honest, but let's get, there we go, heavies out. Did I get all of the shields yet? Did I get all of the shields yet? Almost, that's good. Shocking. There we go. Can I leave my back exposed here? I don't know if I can or not. Let's put energy drink and go right for this. Just gonna run back here as fast as I can and hope that I can get all of these. Oh man, I need someone on the line. I need to phone a friend, I think, is part of. Let's throw you out there. Come on, Super Warriors, just get me a second while that smoke can expire. There we go. 31. Solo again, I think. No, man, it's 1 a.m. here. Drop troops earlier because of the time. Yeah, I agree. That's a great call, Mr. German Boombeach, also known as Toomba. You should go follow him. He is very, very good at this. I am almost running out of time every time, and so... Oh, what do we got? We got something on the screen. The chicken. Go to bed, chicken. What stage did you get to, Mr. Chicken? That's funny. I'm curious to hear what stage you got to, Mr. Chicken. That's the fact that you quit makes me think that we've only had one fail here. Why is Chicken stream over? Why is he subscribing to me? That's kind of funny at the moment. By all means, please, thank you for the subscription. But we've had one fail so far. We're trying to catch up to Pile Driver, sitting at number 2 in New Zealand. My phone is really, really hot. I was expecting to have failed and be done by now, but thanks to some fantastic people like German Boombeach, go subscribe to that dude. German Boombeach is very, very good at this game, and actually, he is very, very good at Mega Crabs, so please go subscribe to him, because his hits are fantastic. I don't know if he talks or narrates them, but even just, I've followed his hits on many crabs in the past. Not the monthly Mega Crabs. No messages from Chicken on Discord and nothing in chat, so maybe he's just playing with us here. So let's carry on here. Turk, I don't know, a Sheriff? I don't know. much. Oh, look at that. The task force is filling up. Again, this is Krabby Elite. For those of you who are looking for somewhere to share crab hits, to share strategies, to talk with people who are very, very good, and win prizes as well, come join this task force. It's being run by a bunch of fantastic Redditors. I am just a random person in it. They said, hey, would you give us a shout out? And I said, of course I would. And so that is where we're at. Stage 32. Oops, I forgot how much to do the bet. Let's see what our losses were on stage 31. 31, we lost 10. So that's going to be option 4. So far we've gone like option 1, option 2, option 3, and now we are on option 4. So what do we got for winners? There you go, Mr. Allen, you won. Mr. Allen, you won. Fantastic. Let's go to stage 33. We'll just keep incrementing by 2 and keep that rocking. If you want to do a bet, you need to mark exclamation mark bet and then the number. People have started to figure it out, it seems, and things are humming right along. That's funny, the chicken subscribed. Right in the middle. Oh, I don't know what that means, Pap. Thank you, Pap. That is so incredibly generous. I don't know what that means though. Like, I don't know what a it's a ruble, I'm guessing. But the fact is, un poco dinero para la cerveza. I thought, Pap, aren't you? I always thought, yeah, thank you very much, Pap. I thought you were from like Russia or something, and now you're speaking Spanish. Thank you very much for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated. I'm gonna do one instance of this. This is my Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel, please, by all means, do. I post some sneak peek videos there. I've got a private chat, all of those sorts of things. I'd love to have you as a Patreon, also known as like a sponsor or a someone who is near and dear to my heart. But no need. Everything I do is 90% hobby, 10% fun, so no requirements whatsoever. Lots and lots of snipers. Those snipers are going to be dangerous for Bullet. I think it's better to go left. Spanish Mask Moscow in the house. I know enough Spanish. Don't you worry about that. I've backpacked across South America and spent a bunch of time in Mexico, probably 6-7 times. So I can get by on Caveman, and one of the first things I learn is how to order beer. And usually it's dos cerveza, por favor. But I can order una as well. Nobody's bailing. Okay, there we go. Nobody. Thanks for coming in. Nobody is a beast hitter. He's also leading and helping out in a number of task forces that training and teaching people. So big shout out to Mr. Nobody. Trying to get shout outs. There's so many people, so many good people. Boombeach is a great game, but the community is mind-blowingly good. So, so like number of anyone who's in this chat. By the way, I should mention that the in the boombox, OP Destroy and Crazy Turtle have another streams. So the fact that some of you are in here when the other one's advertised in game means a ton to me. So thanks for coming in. And Chicken had a stream. I don't know if he still does or not. I think Saul had a stream. I don't know if he still did or not. I just got a Discord message from Chicken. Chicken made it to stage 38 in one go, he says. 2 hits on 34. Okay, so apparently Chicken can't come in my chat for whatever reason. I'll have to look into that later on. Don't know what that's all about. Let's get left. I think I need to get left on this and deal with shock. I don't think that I want to go near all these snipers. I think snipers would be the death of Bullet, so I think we're going to go left. Let's go left. This is going to be interesting for sure. Need to drop faster, I was told. Let's see how big the shield is. There's shields there. Those shields, I don't know if I'll be able to get this, to be honest. I think we're going to have... I'm going to need to BART those shields. That's our strategy. We're going to have to BART those shields, because anything I drop over there is not going to work. So, we're going to go left. We'll get these shields. We'll get this shock launcher. 1, 2... I need to get that shock launcher. Maybe not. Maybe we actually just walk up to that shock launcher. Okay, so let's just get it on. Here we go. Enough planning. RCZM, you think so? RCZM, we're saying. You know what? That's actually brilliant. That is a way better. That's a way better idea. Thank you very much. We're gonna back off. That was a dumb moment for sure. There's no anything. That's thank you. This is why we chat. I get into these like, hey, TGB will still work, when it doesn't make any sense sometimes. Tempted to use, what do we want to? I'm going to use energy. I'm going to use universal remote just because we can. What have we got for troops? We've got to move some things around. We're going to move our rifles over into here. I think we could have got it with TGB, but the fact that we're not going to is fantastic too. So, 3, 2, let's see how much, thank you. Let's go check out how much, only 49% building damage. That is not a big deal. So I'm going to swap out my medic boat for an extra boat of zookas. I think 49%, let me think about, yeah, that's not a big deal. I think we should be able to get by with that. I think that's going to be the way to go. I can't even believe I was going to hit that with TGB. PK agrees with me. Yes, PK. So only need one boat of medics. I think Everspark's going to be super, super useful here, and we'll have a ton more damage. So we're going to get rid of this and this, and then we can come all the way left. There's all these mines back here are going to be a problem, but we should be able to clear those regardless. So just need to worry about rocket launcher, shock launcher. Okay, let's go. This should be far, far, far easier. That worked out way... We need more losses. Okay, so here we go. Let's go like this. Need to go somewhat quickly. We're going to BART this. And do I want to smoke them is the next question. I could smoke back to... If I use the cryo bombs, I could smoke back to here, and then there's nothing that stands in my way. Let's do that. I think we're going to do that. This and this. Let's see here. Critters, containers. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to do that, and hopefully it's not a terrible, terrible idea, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's go like this. I have been missing smoking troops now for 1, 2, 3. And we're going to drop our smoke into here and into here. Get underneath there. And we're going to get walking. I have not smoked troops in a long time. That sounds... uh-oh, shoot. We're going to hit that shock mine, but that's not going to be the end of the world. There we go. Get moving, get moving, get moving. There we go, there we go, there we go. I love smoking troops. Did I mention that yet? That's working out pretty darn well. So much troop health too, so this should be very, very good. As long as I can get some of my medics to follow along. Where is that shock launcher? There we go. Let's get over into this corner. I think I need to get my medics walking. I've only got 3 medics left. This is sort of problematic, but I think we can get into there and walk up to core without too much difficulty, I think. And you guys thought it wouldn't happen. I think we have a good chance here. Let's drop some medics over, med kits over in here. And maybe, just maybe, we can take this down with a little bit of luck. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I think we've got this. Come on. So much troop health. It's crazy. Yeah, no need. I think we got it. Yeah, there seems to be problems with YouTube. I apologize. Everyone is being marked as moderators. Streams are cutting in and out. I don't think it's on my end. My internet is incredibly fast. And look at that. Stage 32. Smoky. I liked that a lot. That was fun. I have not smoked troops in a bit, so that was a good time. Let's move this over out of the way so people can see what stage we're at a little bit better. Okay, that was a good time. I like smoking troops, and that's the first time I've smoked troops this entire Mega Crab, so I do need to get some sleep. I agree, Callus. Callus is another great player who's in Triangle 9. Big shout out to him as well. Okay, trying to keep up. If I miss anyone, I apologize. Let's share that in chat because I actually like that attack. How are we doing on powders? I think I started with 29 and boosted 10, so we're up. We're positive powder-wise. How are we doing on powder? Powder driver's flying ahead of us. Was in the chat a while back. Oops, German Boombeach asking for the leaderboard, and I just showed it seconds beforehand. So, I'm in New Zealand for whatever reason. Let's carry on. Hello everyone on stream. Just to clarify, I just wanted to clarify one more time. This is not my task force. Oops. This is just a group of people who are pushing Mega Crab, and I was invited in, and I'm going to sit here until they kick me out is my basic plan. So join them, talk to them. It's a great group. It's run by Reddit, or not by Reddit, but by a group of Redditors, and there's going to be prizes and all sorts of good stuff. So aren't you supposed to be at work, Leafy? It's a busy day for me here. I was fully expecting to be asleep by now, but we have just been on a solo. Look at that. Straight from 23 to 32, all solos. Only one fail so far on 23, and otherwise it's just purple. Look at all that purple. It's busy. That's kind of crazy, actually. This is the best I've ever done on Crab. Normally I've failed a ton by now. Okay, 33. I want to smoke zookas on one of these stages so bad, but there's too many. Actually, you know what? This looks like we could get all of these shields. And then that could get those mines. That could get those mines. Only need to deal with those. I don't have enough GBE is the problem. I don't have enough GBE to do a lot of things. So, you know what? Let's try it. I want to smoke zookas. Let's get some zookas loaded. I think this is going to be... Good night, Kirk. I think we're going to try to smoke zookas and smoke Zooka solo 33. Or even better, we could warrior solo 33, but that's a bad idea. Only really need to get rid of those mines. Oh, never mind. All of these rockets, that would be a bad idea.
That would be a bad idea. I mean, we could get all of these shields with those, whatever they're called, but I think that it's a bad idea, and I think that it would end up poorly. Yeah, I'm gonna put that down. I just smoked. See what happens? I smoke troops, and then I realize, hey, I could keep smoking troops, and then I end up doing dumb things. So, people are saying to use the Krabby Crab, so we're gonna use the Krabby Crab, and we're gonna get our Super Warriors back here. I'd only need to Bart the Shock Blaster, and only one shock launcher. So yeah, that would have been a bad idea. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it rocking and rolling. We're going to drop on this side. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but we're going to do it. Oh, my troops are all mixed up now because of my troop loadouts. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's Bart you out as well. Okay, so bullets out front, that is good. Let's drop some critters on that. Let's drop a Super Warrior back there. I mean, this was the right call. Super Warriors are going ham back there, as they like to call it. Energy drink, energy drink, energy drink. Gonna wait for old Bullet to catch up here. Need to use some GBE while we wait. Okay, those things are happening. Come on, come on, back up here, Bullet. Come on, Bullet. Come on, Bullet. Oh, shoot, the Shock Blaster is not dead. Okay, Shock Blaster is gonna be dead now. Come on, Bullet. Get up here. There we go. Super Warrior coming at you. Getting all of the shields down. Working out fairly well. Why I'm shocking those things, I don't know. That was just dumb. Because they're right in front of Bullet. Don't shock things that are right in front of Bullet. It doesn't make any sense. They're already going to shoot bullets, so that was dumb of me. Like these boom cannons back here, don't care. Otherwise, we're doing pretty well, and down goes stage 33. Need to get all of the hyper smokes out just to get the core down. Good morning, Adam Longnecker. Let's see what we got for losses. I think we had a bet for stage 33. Let's have a look. Stage 33, yes, we did. Lost 1 Grenadier. So that's going to be option 2. Boom, yes. Who had... This is a long stream. No one bet option 2. Thank you very much to Doomba for all of the coaching at the moment. I really wanted to use Smoky Zookas, but... Whoa. 34 is just crazy. Okay, so let's see. Actually going to scout here. 1.3 million on the shield. Those shields. Where's the shields at? The shields are there. So the shields are straight dead center, so I probably need to address those. And then do I go right? There's a lot of Doom Cannon, Shock Blaster. I think I need to go right. I can probably Bart these out. Ugh, 34 is ugly. I hate thinking on my feet. RCZM, someone's saying. Let's see what the building damage is. Where is the statues? Where are the statues? Right there. Oh, that's really low defensive building damage. That is very, very low. So RCZM might be an option. I think these 4 rockets by core worry me a little bit. So all these shock launchers do as well.
Mr. A. All-Zooka Hole. What's going on, Mr. All-Zooka Hole? Nice to see you in the stream. Thank you very much for joining. We are on stage 34 for those who are just joining. We have been on a solo ridiculousness of solos. I am supposed to be sleeping right now. It is now 10 after 1 in the morning, and it's just, the things are just going well because people are giving ideas and good stuff, and I am just, oops, what am I doing? It's not imitation game. We're on crab. Don't do imitation game quite yet. Let's get rid of some raw crystals and some resources. I wonder what else we can boost. Do I have yes, that's boosted. Yes, that's boosted. What else can we boost? Iron reward? No, can't do it. I think that's all I'm going to boost for now. I guess we could boost this, maybe get some extra defense or something. Let's have a look at that again. Stage 34. I think we need to go right, because I don't want to deal with this shock blaster. There's an extra shock launcher there, then there's going to be a shock blaster behind core. If we go right, we only have to deal with this one, and then these two back here. Doom Cannon will be a problem, so I'm going to probably need to get back into this area, out of the range of that Doom Cannon. That, I think I need to get the shields as well, though, as part of the problem. Yes, stage 34 is busy, busy, busy. That explains why Pile Driver was stuck on 34 for a moment there. Hey, Gaming Fantasy. What's going on? Lots of GBE here, though. I think I need to go get those shields. I think we need to go get those shields, and I don't know how we're going to do it. I think we need to come... Bart the Shields and Zooka Core Rush. Now you're talking my language. 55,000. I don't have enough. I don't have much GBE is the problem because of, if I got, there's no cryo bomb though, of course. I could maybe hookah core rush. How much on the core? 600,000. Oh man. I kind of like that idea. I really like that. I got all this GBE here. Cure. What's going on? Oh, I don't know if I could pull that off or not, but I like the idea in principle. 55,000. You've got 6 GBE. Yes, I went down to my statues. I went down to 442, which has been great till now, but I don't know if I can pull that off. Maybe we could RCZ. Can I shock all those? Yes, I can shock all of those. I think it's an RCZM. I think this is an RCZM hit. On the left wall, I think we can pull that off. Shock launcher. I think we can pull this off. I think if I get into this gap right in here, I can pull this off. I'll mark the shock blaster. We'll get away from that. This will be terrible or great. Yeah, I don't think 4 GBE is enough, but I think I can RCZM this. I think I can. We're going to get rid of our extra boat of medics because I don't think that's required. And I think that will do it. I think that will get us into where we need to be. Yeah, you did. Mr. Badran called that one. This is going to be interesting. I think I need to get... here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of you. Then we're going to go left. And I think we can do good things together. Let's do this. Enough thinking, enough talking. Let's just get going. Let's go left. This is going to be... That Doom Cannon's going to be a problem. Hopefully we'll have enough critters. Let's go. We're going to go Everspark into here. You're wondering what the heck I'm doing. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm just trying something out and hoping that it works. Hoping that it sticks, essentially. This is not going the way I was hoping it would. I was really hoping I could shock all those rocket launchers, but I managed to miss one every time so far. And it's not going terribly well so far. There we go. That's better. That's what I was hoping would be able to do. Not a great idea. Not a great idea. But so far we're doing not bad. I think we're about to get absolutely destroyed. But we still have a slim chance of getting this down. I don't think it's going to happen, to be completely honest, but maybe, just maybe, we can pull off an absolute miracle here with a bit of super warrior craziness. Oh, there's a shock blaster back there. Nope, not happening. Why I used the universal remote, I don't entirely know, but ugh, that was terrible. That was not what I should have done, but you know what? Sometimes you have to just break from thinking and just do it, and that's what we did. So let's get a Bart out here. Hey, at least it'll go down next hit. That's all that really matters at this point. It's ugly, but it's done. That was yeah, I know. I should have barraged for free GBE, but we'll finish it this hit. It's 2 hits for stage 36. I'm okay. 34 I'm okay with. Did we have a bet on that one? Did we have a bet? Did we have a bet? No, we did not. Oops, did I not finish off the bet? Okay. Let's start a bet quickly. For stage 35. Let's go like that. Yeah, Doom Cannon got me. I agree. That where did that Doom Cannon is now gone. This will be I can do this one much easier. Let's get rid of. I'll be able to Bart that down. This should just be a walkthrough. This should be just a walk up and knock it over. So, not my best attack, but that's okay with me because we had to fail at some point. Talked too much about the streak. Did I miss that artillery? I think I did miss that artillery on that rocket launcher. I also should have barred back here. Like, look at all of this stuff back here. So much free GBE in that area. Now, let's drop some critters right there, and then we're just going to come right in and at this stuff because this Doom, I'm just going to try to do away with at least, oh no, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens. Dropping in that right corner like that just does terrible things. Doom Cannon number 1 is gone. Let's get a big breath and get walking and talking and hopefully not lose too many more troops. Let's get some gappy smokes going. Get going, Mr. Medics, and let's get into here. Critters, shocking the Doom Cannons, and and shocking these ridiculous mortars back here. That should be all we need to do. If not, then I am awful at this game. I think there's only a 1 million shield, if I remember correctly, but there is also a chance that I completely forgot what I'm supposed to be doing, so hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that's not the case, and we can just move on back into here. Oh man. Starting to get nervous at this point. Starting to get nervous. Let's Bart out this stupid shock blaster. And that should take care of that. Okay. Let's move back here a little bit because I am getting nervous. I'm making a complete mess of this stage. So, just lost Everspark. That is not good. I think we're out of range of all of the Doom Cannons, though. Man, I made a complete mess out of that stage. Awful. That was not good. Well, Mr. Xander Noho, you just need to watch more or win bigger bets. Remember when I said I was going to do my lower level stage count as well? Yeah, no time for that tonight. I need to finish this up. I am getting tired. Okay, stage 35. Holy cannon square. This is like that infantry square that they use against cavalry or something like that. So we're going to go left, just a spoiler alert. How much health is on that? Ooh, lots of health on those shields. Can we BART those down? Maybe, maybe not. This is going to be interesting. How can we do this? Maybe... Yes, useful warrior boost for sure. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go like, what am I getting? I think I need to go left with TGB, and that should make quick time of all of this stuff. All of the betting has closed, so we will get into it very, very soon. Shock launcher, shock launcher, shock launcher. Otherwise, everything should be... I'm almost tempted to bring, like, to come back for these shields. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of time, I feel like. I feel like I'm going to run out of time. And that's my concern here, is that these... Oh, man. That's 2 million health. I need to get all the shields, or I need to BART out the shields. So maybe if I keep a whole bunch of GBE, I don't entirely know what I can do here. You know what? I'm going to go right. All of these cannons are going to be easy for Bullit to walk through. Flamethrowers are not. So we're going to go right. That is just me overthinking things again. Let's just go. Smoke skanks to the top right. I promise you that that would not work. Smoking skanks would cost all of my GBE to get them to about here, and they would not burn through 2 million shield, or 2.6 million shield at all. I don't think left side's the answer, because I got to get all these shields, and these, there's no shock launchers if I go right. And I think that is the answer. So we're going to go right with TGB, and I think that is going to be the answer. I'm going to approach these boom cannons first, just to get them off of our corners, and then we're going to go right. Is it the right answer? I don't entirely know. We're going to use the Krabby Crab loadout, and we will go to the right, and I think it will work. Nope, we're going right side. I need to get the shields. I can't ignore these shields, otherwise we're gonna run out of time. Tank, Bullit, none of these things are gonna affect Bullit at all, I don't think. We'll find out. Smoky Hookah will not have any chance of getting it down either. 2.6 million will not have any shot of getting it down with only 4 GBE. So we're going Grank Medic. I need to change my boats up. And let's go like this. I think I have to go right. I don't have any choice, and those flamethrowers are just going to eat Bullit up, so I think we need to go right. We only have 4 GBE. So it's just not an option to smoke, and especially not heavy Zooka, maybe, but there's just too many mines, there's too many everything, so I don't think that heavy Zooka would have any chance of cutting through 2.6 million health. So we're going to go right. I think TGM is the best call here, and we're going to try to do it. We're going to drop right in the middle here, and then head to the right. So here we go. I think my boost might almost be expired at this point. I did not boost until I got to stage 18 or so. Come on, get down. Let's go. One more. There we go. These are going to be a problem. All of these cryo bombs are going to be an issue for sure. But I think we can get all of these things down. Just got to get into all of these boom cannons before all of these cryo bombs explode. Cryo bombs exploding everywhere. Not the end of the world though, because all of these boom cannons are going down without even a whimper. So our GBE is through the roof. The bullet is super healthy. I need to get a shock out there. Almost lost some troops. Just need to get one more boom cannon. Using critters way, not nearly as much as I should, but I think we're doing okay all of a sudden. Need to just make sure that we keep our medics alive a little bit. And now let's get away from all of that stuff and energy drink again. So far not bad. I think we just lost a medic though. Yes we did. Yes we did. We've lost 3 medics so far. Starting to get to the point where we can push forward though. See, we've reduced the number of cannons drastically, so now all of a sudden we're starting to make progress. Need to get rid of that shock launcher. Energy drink is getting ridiculously expensive, but we're getting there. I think that this is the right call. I could very well be wrong, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's shock in here. Uh-oh, bullet is dead. I looked away for 2 seconds and now I am completely doomed. Completely doomed. I mean, not completely doomed, it seems, but very close to completely doomed, I think. Oh, we're not. Actually, we're not done yet. Shock launcher is down. We're still moving forward slowly. Need a shock to keep things moving forwards. Let's get a critter on that back there. Why I'm getting that back there is I'd like to get a super warrior on top of that, what's that thing called? A cannon. We've got a good chunk of the shields down and we're still moving forward. It's slow, but we are still moving forward. It is not going to nothing's going to happen quickly here, I assure you, but we still have slim chances of things happening. So let's get back over into here. I'm going to use up all my remaining GBE on medkits in the hopes that I can do something useful, like even clear some mines. I would love to see some, yes, cryo bomb would be absolutely amazing right now, but it's not going to happen for cryo bombs. Let's get rid of that rocket launcher, hopefully. I mean, we cleared a huge hole. Would it have been better to go left for the flamethrowers? I don't think so. I think that was the answer. I think that Bullet would have died even faster in the flamethrowers, maybe, and we wouldn't have gotten these shields. So at this point, we can just walk up and take it down, I think. We've got it down. We've got half the shields out. So there's just so many mines as part of the problem. Shock launcher. Doesn't really matter what we use at this point. Let's just check how much time we have left on our boost here, because this is starting to get a bit... Oh, we've got an hour left. Okay, so... Stage 35. I think we already have our answer to our bet. The answer is our first 5. Xander Noho is kicking butt on the betting. I think he's won the most bets. Obviously, the bets don't mean anything but bragging rights, and bragging rights are a big deal. So let's get rid of you. Just lost sound. No, I didn't. There we go. And let's get going to the right-hand side. Do we need to get... Yeah, let's get rid of these rocket launchers. What the heck? Is that smart? Not really, but we're going to try it out nonetheless. Don't kill my grens. That's kind of what I was afraid of happening, was bullet going one way, everything else going the other way, and the speed difference being a problem. So let's go back into here. We're going to shock the shock launcher. And I think that should get us into about where we need to be as far as Bullet doing his bullet-related things. I think we're in good shape now. Yes, yes, okay. So that is down, that is down. I think we're done. I think that, yeah, we're good, there we go. Down goes stage 35. Yeah, still going. It's still going. T-Med will not be a thing. I am not a T-Med type person. It probably would have worked, but I just can't do T-Med. It's not for me. Lost one grenadier. Let's get... I wonder if I'll get to 37 or not. Let's put a bet out there for stage 37. I think I can probably get to there. Won't make it here. There we go. Let's start a bet on stage 37. Oh. Is Pile Driver still going? Let's see here. He seems to have stopped at 39. So that means that I will likely be done on 39. Let's see here. 37. Oh, this looks like this looks easy. What's the tricky part about this? This looks like a nice little breath of fresh air. What's missing about this? 1.2, so I need to get all the shields. Otherwise, this looks like we can just go through it. No problem, I think. Need to get rid of that. Smoky Zooka betting their life savings. Okay, let's just get... I don't think I need to use anything for this. Let's just go. So we're going to drop you right there. I mean, this should get things rocking and rolling. We got Super Warriors out front. We can clear you. Why I'm using my GBE on that, on the one that's right in front of my face, I don't entirely know. I just start to do dumb things sometimes, and that's one of them. Let's get rid of you back here, Mr. Doom Cannon. There's a whole lot of critters that I can use to clear things with. Got Super Warriors coming in hot. Grens are going to clear all of those mines in behind. Let's get rid of you as well. There we go. Bullet getting out front. Thank you, Bullet. Now, 1, 2, 3. Getting rid of that shock launcher. This is a nice little breath of fresh air after the last one for sure. We've got rid of the shock launchers. We got rid of the boom cannons. I think we're done. I think this stage is done. But every time so far that I've said I think we're done, oh good. That is not what I was hoping you'd do, Bullet. Come on, buddy. There we go. Bullet, get out front. Thank you, Bullet. That should do it. Now let's get a shock here just because. We'll get, what can we do here? Let's get you in the corner maybe. And the GBE numbers were high on this one. Have I lost any troops? No, the bet's for the next one. Don't worry, Smokey Zooka. It's all good. You're in good shape. There we go. At this point, we're just shocking things for the sake of shocking things. Pretty sure that this is all done. And let's drop another Super Warrior just in case. That was a very, very easy stage. Oh, crab just started. Lucky, lucky. Stage 36. Okay, so stage 37, we got there. Now just to recap, quickly recapping, going way, way back. So far the difficult stages have been 23. Should have probably be a little bit early to fail. 34 and 35. So otherwise everything else has been a solo, and it's been crazy. 37 is the one we have the bet. And it looked, oh, we got our, I think this is one of our first times we've seen lasers. I really, really want to, 1.2 million. Only a couple shields. Otherwise, it's pretty reasonable. I think this is an RCZM stage, which means that I'm going to lose. Good night. Yes, it's late here. It's the same time here, Xander. I'm trying to go to bed. So far, no luck. We'll get there soon, hopefully. This looks like an RCZM stage with a little bit of GBE needed for lasers and things. But at this point, at that point, shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. What are we at for peoples? How many peoples? Definitely not as many peoples as we had. Yes, I've said peoples. Not as many people as we had for the last Hasty Crab, but that is okay. Okay. There we go. Let's go like this. Oops, I need to change my boats. Let's go like this. I'm going to change my boats because I keep having to change them back and forth. We're going to change to rifles here. Anytime you change one troop loadout, it breaks your other troop loadout. So I'm just going to redo this troop loadout so that I have it set up properly for the future. I need some medics in this probably. And we need to save it right now as frozen. Yes, frozen. Let's actually check the... What's going on, Angry Virus? I'm tempted to smoke for the shields. Yes, I'm not sold on that yet, though. We'll have to find out. I think I can just walk it. There's too many, like, the mines and things. I don't think I need to smoke. We'll find out, though. Hey, Jamar, by the way. Jamar, Mr. 1750 VP. Where are you at, Jamar? Jamar on the global leaderboard. Jamar is sitting right about there. Oh, I haven't checked my map in a while. I need to go do that soon enough. Jamar is sitting number 41 in the entire world. Okay, so let's go like this. Big shout out to Jamar for coming in. Let's go. I need to go right as well. So, what's the building damage on this? Not a big deal. That's not bad at all. But I'm going to need to deal with some of the lasers. Probably these ones, as they'll have a shock launcher with them. Okay, let's go. Do I need to go start left? No, I'll come back to that. Okay, here we go. We're going right. Yeah, Venus. Venus came out of nowhere. Venus was, I don't know, I'm guessing Venus is one of those accounts that gets like 6 spawns, or 6... whatever they're called, per day, because he absolutely crushed Jamar and I out of absolutely nowhere. So well done by him, obviously, but just absolutely crushed us, and it's a little bit disheartening when stuff like that happens, but at least we're having fun. You know what, let's get rid of you as well. The reason why I'm getting rid of that rocket launcher isn't because it's going to kill my troops, it's because it's going to kill my, what is that called? It's going to kill my critters, and I kind of need my critters to do some things for me, and simply because I'm not terribly good at RCZM at times. Let's get over into here. I'm going to pop that baby right there. There we go. Hopefully, I think my super warriors will take all that shields. Yes, yes, they will. Let's get some more of those silly things out. Need to farm some GBE now. Let's farm some GBE. Why I'm using barrages instead of critters, I don't entirely know, because I'm not terribly bright. How are we doing on troop numbers? Our troops are going strong. Okay, troops are going strong. That is good. Oh man, medkits, medkits, medkits. Let's get back over into here for a moment, just to give myself a couple moments to catch up and let my rifles get out front. Yeah, I knew you were going to be a problem. I knew you were going to be a problem, but I didn't do anything about it. Okay, let's shock you. There we go. I don't think I needed to smoke this. We'll find out soon enough. Let's get a universal remote out to get that happening. Oh, is there a doom? There's doom cannons. Oh no, doom cannons are going to be the death of me again. Let's go like this. Doom cannons are constantly wrecking me. That's like the third time this has happened now. The last time I failed was all about doom cannons, and I totally botched it as a result. So, looks like it's going to be the doom cannons again. I knew I should have listened to Jamar. Like, I was too much of a dummy. Let's get universal remote. Get out. There we go. Oh, man. Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. I didn't even think about that laser's range, and I totally forgot about it. Let's just let this medic die. Gross. Oh well. Yeah, I just don't sleep as a result, Jamar. It's that's the only option we have at this point is just to not sleep. I need to go clear. I need to go do some maintenance on my map after this is done. Yeah, let's just do this. Don't even care how much health is on the core. We're going to... Yeah, we can clear these. We can drop these out here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always count as I drop zookas. It's just built into my how I play for whatever reason. Flaring up to there. Dropping brick a bit late. I don't have a clue where that laser ranges to, so I'm just going to smoke way early just because I am exhausted. It's almost 2 a.m. and this stream has lasted longer than I thought it would, I have to say. We're going to use 2 smokes. I probably could use one there. I'm 90% sure we could use one there, but what the heck. Look how much GBE we have. Wow. One and 2 and smoking the troops. Yeah. Stage 37 down. Did we have a bet on 37? Yeah, I need to keep my map clean all the time. It's frustrating and hard. And let's go to option 5 was the correct option again. Also known as a fail. No one bet level 5 though. I only have a couple. I think I only have 2 spawns or 3 spawns at most. I had 2 when I left, but I figured this would be quick. Oh man, 38 is a doozy. Laser, laser. Shield, shield, shield. Wow, we need to get all the shields on this. Uh-oh. Sick coughing kid is up. I gotta be a little bit quiet for a sec. Awesome. Okay, kid coughing. So, Doom Cannon, yes, check the range of the... I don't think the Doom Cannons will matter at this point. There's going to be Doom Cannon and Shock Blaster back there, and there's going to be lasers on this side, so whatever we do is going to be a pain in the butt. This looks like it's got to be 2. And I think I only have 1. Yes, I only have 1. So this is probably going to be a 2-hit, and I only have 1, so this might be the end of the day. Let's put an easy bet out there. I'm going to put an easy bet out there for everyone. Let's go fail. Stage 38 troops lost. Let's go like this. Let's put a bet out there for stage 38. There's a new bet for everybody. We added an option 6. We added an option 6. There you go. And make sure you check out option 6 because that is probably your best bet at this point. My son is coughing like crazy, and my wife is about to come out and give me the stink eye because he's coughing. So it's a good time to end the stream for sure. So I'm gonna bet that it's a 6. Bet it all. Bet it all. Middle 4 doom cannons. I would love to check the range of the middle 4 doom cannons for you. So they do not range the right shore. They do not range the left shore. They do not range the shields, which is kind of interesting. But they do not range those shields either. So maybe, just maybe, we could get back into here with... No, I can't do that. So just the lack of GBE, starting GBE is tough. So everyone's betting 6. If I solo this, you guys are going down. German Boombeach is betting 6. Crap, that's not a good sign. Doom cannons, I don't even know what to do, to be honest. If I go RCZM, I'm going to end up with this laser eating... No, the laser's out of range. Maybe, just maybe, I can get back into here. Cryo bomb should clear that corner. This will get that and that. Oh man, sick coughing kid. That's terrible. Okay, this is probably going to be my last hit. Everyone is betting on the failure, so hopefully I can pull off something and make you all sad that you lose virtual currency, but we'll just try. I'm gonna slightly rush this because I want to get back into here, and we'll see how it goes. Grossness. Okay, so let's just do that. We're just gonna try this out. This is probably a terrible idea, but I've just got to get going because my son is coughing like a maniac. Okay, here we go. Let's go like so. Let's get back into there. We're going to use Everspark's magical magic. Not a terrible hit so far, I have to say. Not a terrible hit is what I'm sitting at so far. What are we at for GBE? Let's go into here. I don't think we have any chance of finishing this, but we'll see how it goes, I suppose. There we go. Let's get this happening. Super warriors aren't doing too badly. Lasers have not been activated yet, which is kind of surprising to me, but not bad. Not bad. Let's get all of our extra GBE on you because I hate doom cannons. Did we solo it? No, but I think that's a pretty good open. Not unhappy with that. We got some GBE on that doom cannon. We cleared that whole right corner, and it wasn't awful. So, 3 troop health. No, 3 troop health. 3 troop health would not have. I think that I'm going to say right now that 2 troop health. This statue loadout has been fantastic because I've really needed the extra troop damage, and the only way I could go 3 troop health is if I dropped a GBE, and although that would be a good option, I just don't have enough purple stones to pull that off. Maybe another crab, but I just don't have enough purple stones to pull that off, so I decided to go with this. That wasn't terrible. That's the boat. Actually, let's set the bet to number 6 and pay everyone out. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So that's it. That is all. Sitting at number 2 in New Zealand. Looks like Piledriver managed to do it in 1 fewer fail. Or he started... actually, it would have been 1 fewer fail. Because we're sitting with 7 minutes left. And as tempting as that is, I just can't do that. I can't do it. Thank you very much to everyone who came in and chatted and gave ideas and suggestions and all of that. Greatly, greatly appreciate all that you guys did. I'm going to call it a night. And good luck on the crab. Hopefully this helped some of you, and I shall talk to you all tomorrow after hopefully sleeping in a little bit. Thanks for coming in. I'm zedmoT. Peace and good night.